I will go one day.
Mike,
there will be
a
huge
huge game. It's basically a playoff game.
I'm not going to lie, you guys. I'm actually getting a little tired of the Sunday mornings waking up early.
There you go. Let me ask you a
I've
question.
been hearing this for a decade.
Exactly.
Did you sell the tickets to someone in a 206 area code?
We were able to give 3 games back to pay for next year's tickets. I used this one for next year.
You gave them back to the Rams?
To the Rams. Yeah, so they sell them to Rams fans, technically. Well, maybe not.
Perhaps.
Okay.
Chiefs aren't out of it. They're still good.
Give me an upset.
They're good.
Tonight. Give me an upset tonight. Upset scenario tonight.
I don't.
You don't have it.
I don't have it, man.
Okay. I hate this team.
Pacers upset the Suns.
If we can go.
No. Listen, at some point, the Jets are going to have to prove to everybody they can win football games against teams not from Ohio.
You know the last time the Patriots and Jets played on a Thursday night?
Was it Thanksgiving?
Butt fumble.
Was it really?
Wow.
Yeah. That's not true. That can't be true.
Thursday?
I was at a Favre Thursday night game.
Did we do one?
We did one.
That was before butt fumble.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
Favre was 08.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That was the one where
butt fumble, Thanksgiving night.
That was one where Warren Sapp with the KFC blimp said it wasn't real chicken. Popeyes is real chicken.
Yes.
And then
I remember that.
And then we had to do so many make goods. They damn near dressed Mooch like Colonel Sanders that Sunday night.
That's right.
That happened. And that was where Mooch also, Bardia of now Fox fame, told Mooch, text Favre to see if he'll come join us on the set. Favre was live on the podium. Mooch had no idea. Favre put his cell phone on the podium. Mooch hit send on the text, and you heard boo.
Yes.
That happened in New England. I remember standing in the end zone after the Patriots tied the game to force overtime in that game. The Minutemen fired off their guns. I honestly nearly did something to soil. So I've been there, and I've seen the Jets win, pal.
Your fantasy roster is set, the Smack Talk is heating up, and this season, ESPN Bet is giving you more ways to ride with your squad. Introducing the ESPN Bet Fan Center, where you can instantly link and bet on your fantasy teams right in the ESPN Bet app. An enhanced sports betting experience only from ESPN Bet, the sportsbook for sports fans. Download the app and link your ESPN Bet and ESPN accounts to get started today. Must be 21 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Terms and conditions apply. See app for details.
A SoFi personal loan is here to help you achieve something once thought impossible: overcoming high-interest credit card debt. Walk the tightrope of your finances with one low, fixed-rate monthly payment, no fees required, and as soon as the same-day funding. That's right. Pull off your own debt-defying stunt with a SoFi personal loan. Visit SoFi.com/trick to learn more. Loans originated by SoFi Bank, N.A. Member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply. NMLS 696891.
Michaels & Gateway Cosmetic and Family Dentistry has been Greenville's premier dental practice for over 40 years. I am Dr. Chris Gateway, and our mission at Michaels & Gateway is to provide exceptional dental care with compassion, integrity, and innovation, ensuring every patient leaves with a healthy, confident smile. Doctors Michaels & Gateway are committed to providing an outstanding patient experience with every visit. Not only do we offer all your dental needs under one roof, in most cases, we can take care of those needs on the same day. Bring your smile to us at Michaels & Gateway Cosmetic and Family Dentistry.
Play it again, sport. Buy, sell, trade. Great deals never felt so good. So good, so good, so good. I saved a bunch of cash. Buy, sell, trade. Using my gear like I never knew I could. Play it again, sports. Buying and selling new and used sporting and fitness equipment for over 27 years right here in Greenville. Located on Greenville Boulevard across from the Nissan dealership.
At Langley Contracting, we're superior roofing specialists. Whether it's a new roof or repairing your old one, we've got you covered. And best of all, we handle your insurance claims. We are locally owned right here in Eastern Carolina. We are licensed and insured and have a 25-year roof warranty. We can handle your gutter installation too, so everything is seamless. Call or visit us online at 214roof.com for your free estimate today.
Langley Contracting, your superior roofing specialist. Pirate fans, your East Carolina football team is bowl eligible and in the race for an American Conference Championship. East Carolina closes out the home slate this week, hosting the Memphis Tigers in a 4 o'clock kickoff. Upper deck seats start at just $12, and lower bowl tickets are available at $25 while supplies last. To buy these tickets, head to ECUPirates.com and use promo code RIDE. Again, that's promo code RIDE at ECUPirates.com.
Washington's favorite place to eat and where all the locals go is down on Main Street. Down on Main Street's new fall weekly lunch specials are here and only for $8.99. Stop by Monday through Friday and enjoy chicken and pastry, spaghetti, meatloaf, hamburger, steak, and everyone's favorite fried shrimp plate. After work, Down on Main Street is the perfect spot for dinner and drinks with friends. Down on Main Street in historic downtown Washington. Go Pirates!
It doesn't matter if you're running drills at the park, playing pickup on a Saturday, or sinking the final putt. When you compete with your friends with Michelob Ultra on the line, competition isn't that friendly. The trash talk, next level, and the stakes, oh, those are crystal clear. With only 95 calories and superior smooth taste, it's the ultimate trophy. Superior is worth playing for. Michelob Ultra, superior light beer. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2025, Anheuser-Busch Michelob Ultra Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Hauser untouched into the end zone. Touchdown, ECU.
Hey Pirate Nation, this is Caden Hauser, and the best way to relax after getting rowdy and dowdy is by having the most comfortable furniture from Bosick Sugg of Greenville. Every Pirate needs a good night's sleep, and Bosick Sugg has a showroom full of quality mattresses from the top brands. Outfit your living room to watch every game with a sectional or lazy boy recliner. Pirates prefer Bosick Sugg, serving Eastern North Carolina since 1937, and a proud member of the Pirate Club for over 5 decades. Go Pirates!
When it comes to building or remodeling your home, every detail matters. Hi, this is Kathy Herring with KDL Construction, and we believe great design begins with careful planning and ends with flawless execution. With open communication and a true partnership mindset, we guide you through every step, turning your vision into reality. Our goal, to deliver more than a building project. We create an experience that is seamless, stress-free, and inspiring. Visit KDLConstructionLLC.com to start your transformation today. KDL Construction, your vision, our craft.
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 and 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 and 104.1 FM Washington.
Can you be quiet, please? Thank you.
Welcome to Pirate Radio Live.
Afternoon, everybody.
We got Jarrett here. Hey, Jarrett. Boom. And we got left side. Strong side.
I just like football, man.
Man, that was just lackadaisical, man.
It was what now?
Lackadaisical.
Uh-huh.
Oh, we got a new segment on the show now, thanks to Coach Hud.
Tarp soft. Oh, boy.
Son, if I ordered a truck full of dumbasses and all I got was you, I would have gotten my damn money's worth.
That was awesome. You guys are awesome. ECU offense looks awesome. Everything is awesome.
You guys are rocking. The city's awesome. And I love you guys.
Now live from the Pirate Radio studios in the heart of the Pirate Nation, here is your host, Clip Brock.
Welcome in to a Thursday edition of Pirate Radio Live. Clip Brock here with you inside the Pirate Radio studios, coming to you on Pirate Radio 92.7 FM in Greenville, 104.1 in Washington. We're on 1250, 930 online, PR927FM.com. You can find us on the Pirate Radio app. If you're an Apple subscriber or an Androider like myself, you can download and use that app today and have it ready for this weekend when East Carolina takes on Memphis. We'll be with you 12 to 4 on the Bud Light pregame tailgate, and after the game, we'll take your calls until the last caller is served on the U.S. Sailor 5th quarter call-in show. And we've had some easy peasy ones here these last few weeks. I think this one's going to be hot one way or the other. Pirates win. We'll be celebrating, staying in the one-loss club in the American, still fighting for a spot in the championship. Pirates lose. Well, you start to look at
where you're going bowling and what is next for this football team. I think that's the good news here is either way, there will be at least a 13th game for ECU in 2025 because the Pirates picked up their 6th win against Charlotte on Saturday. All right, we got guests to get to on today's program. And one that I didn't even tell you about that'll be on the show coming up later on. We got Zach Kaplan joining us live in hour number 1. We got Jeff Nadu, also Holton Ahlers, Greg Hudson, and Will Coates. So a lot of football talk coming your way on this Thursday, East Carolina and Memphis. Coming up in just a couple of days. Jackson is here. We got Nick on the video. We got Jared Watkins, also known as J-Bone.
Jared Watkins, also known as J-Bone.
Hey, Jared.
Hey.
And we've got the Chili Water Chat Gang hanging out with us on a Thursday. Adam says ECU 34, Memphis 24.
Like it.
Like it. Jamie says, hey now.
Hey now.
Let's go Pirates. Let's beat Elizabeth City University.
Elizabeth City State.
Lane says everything is awesome because ECU is winning 44-19. And when I'm right, I want my flowers. Roll Pirates. I have no problem giving flowers, but at the same time, if you're wrong, what's the opposite of flowers? Weeds?
Venus flytraps.
Oh, when you're wrong, I'm passing out Venus flytraps.
I thought those were going to be a bigger issue as a child.
A couple of things I thought were going to be big issues. Quicksand.
Bigfoot.
Like getting sucked into the thing on the side of the pool.
Yeah.
I thought my guts were going to come out of my orifice.
Jeez.
Yeah. I don't know why I was so terrified of that. But there are certain things. I blame Rescue 911. It was a show from my youth back in the day. Not the 911 show that's on now.
Well, there's like 8 of them now.
Okay. But Rescue 911 with William Shatner, I believe. I think he was the, and it would tell like true stories and they'd be reenactments.
Yeah, Bill Shatner.
Billy S. Look at this. Popular videos. Collapsed school bus driver. Deck falls on boy. Stop, drop, and treehouse. Like that show would terrify you. Episode 1, unconscious skydiver. 7-year-old delivers her mother's baby. 14-year-old is washed down a drainage ditch. Hostage situation. Episode 2, bridge workers dangle 175 feet above the river. Infant convulses. Youngsters play in train's path. Trauma center. Electrocution. And finally, episode 3, man in moving car tries to deploy plane's landing gear. What the what? Player has heart attack during football game. Prospector is trapped beneath boulder. Yep, this is what I watched as a child, so I was terrified of everything.
Alrighty.
Thanks for bringing that up on the show, Jarrett.
No problem.
Did you ever see Little Shop of Horrors? What's that?
Little Shop of Horrors?
Is that what it's called? Feed me, Seymour. Wasn't that a Venus flytrap?
Kind of. It kind of was.
Well, what was it if it wasn't? It was like a mutated Venus flytrap,
yeah.
right?
A Mars flytrap.
But that was Rick Moranis.
Yeah.
I remember watching that as a kid. Yeah, that's a Venus flytrap, right?
Yeah.
Anyway. Good start to the show. Alex says, big game this weekend. Can't wait to get to town. Joel says, emergency. Jamie says he watched, I guess, Rescue 911 in health class. Robert's got a bold prediction. ECU quarterbacks will have more rushing yards than Memphis quarterbacks. Okay.
All right. Yeah.
And Joel says you should stay away from Wilmington.
I guess Venus flytraps down there. I'll be in Wilmington on Tuesday.
Phil says Venus flytraps are only found in the Carolinas. I don't believe you.
Yeah, no.
What is Phil? What kind of crazy statement is that?
In Ice Age Dawn of the Dinosaurs, they got trapped in one.
Where are Venus flytraps found? Venus flytraps are native to a very small specific area, the coastal plains and sand hills of North and South Carolina.
Dang.
Phil, I consider myself a man of faith, and I apologize for calling you out on that. That is amazing. My mind is blown.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say my mind's blown. It's a fun fact.
Your mind's not blown that Venus flytraps, something as a child we thought was going to maybe kill us one day, but overtake humanity, are only found in our state and the state that borders ours?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's awesome.
That is awesome. Phil, tell me more, man. Now you're my go-to guy for all things information. And again, I apologize for calling you out. I don't know why I would do that, like I knew anything about the subject. But that just sounds like anywhere in the world, right? Not in Africa, not in Eastern Europe, Greenland,
Russia.
Phil says, it's me, Jack Bowen. You never need to apologize to me, brother. Well, now I'm going to call you out for having like 8 names on YouTube. Come on, man. Stick to a name. Jack's a great name. All right. Mike P said, what's mind-blowing is they made a famous musical about plants only found in the Carolinas. All right. Moving on. What you got, Bone?
Got basketball tonight, man. Big,
I'd
big
rather talk
game.
about Venus flytraps.
Big basketball game tonight.
What is it big?
Why is it big? Because we have a chance to take a lead in the series against Elizabeth City State.
Are you telling me that East Carolina and Elizabeth City State are tied all time in the series?
Yep. Tied in wins.
What do the numbers say?
0-0.
Oh, that's lame.
It's the first time matchup.
Is it really?
Yep.
Huh.
And as Jamie said, he didn't even know this place existed.
Well, that's just wrong.
Yeah.
Of course it exists.
I looked at going to that school.
I believe Philip Henry transferred from Elizabeth City State. Did you really?
Yeah, I looked at a lot of schools.
What was your top 5?
Top 5? App State, East Carolina.
NC State.
Yeah, NC State. East Carolina.
And Elizabeth City State?
Elizabeth City State and Winston-Salem State.
Okay. And you landed on ECU.
Yeah, well, I didn't realize that Elizabeth City State and Winston-Salem State were HBCUs. I was like, hey, Stephen A. Smith went to Winston-Salem State. I'm trying to get into broadcasting.
Right.
But yeah, ended up obviously going to East Carolina. Best decision, not going to say my life, but it was a good decision.
What was the best decision of your life?
Interning here.
Oh, wow. That's a good one. Very good. We're all happy for that, J-Bone. Yeah, I hate this game. I'm not going to pretend that I'm interested in this game.
Yeah, no.
I think it is pointless.
When you got, I'll call it like a big rivalry coming up next Tuesday. Well, I mean, games like this in general don't really get you off the couch, but everybody's looking at Tuesday.
Yeah, I mean, use it as a tune-up again. So I'm not a complete Debbie Downer.
It's a get-right game.
You need to get right. You need Calker to hit 3 threes. Jay Shane, maybe run him up and down the court or something, but have him ready to go for Tuesday.
Yeah.
And other than that, I don't know anything yet. Patty, maybe get Patty some threes. We were fired up about Patty the other day when he hit a 3.
Patty.
I don't know. You're the basketball guy.
I haven't heard anything about a Patty.
He's Australian, mate. He hit a 3 the other day.
Okay.
The bench went crazy.
Nice.
And then Holton Ahlers and I wanted them to start drawing up plays for him.
Yeah, I mean, I expect this to be a fine-tuned team tonight, East Carolina. I don't think there's going to be many mistakes. I don't think there's going to be an opportunity to make mistakes.
Anybody seen the line?
I looked as we were talking to Jeff Nadu earlier.
Say 25.5.
And I did not see one on DraftKings or ESPN.
Lane says, does this game even help East Carolina's awful basketball situation if they win? Why even play a game like this? Well, I think we just told you.
What's the awful situation?
It's just the same situation. Same SOS.
Okay.
Same old situation. Jarrett is remaining optimistic about ECU basketball.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to abandon ship 2 games into the season.
Well, I think people abandon ship like preseason almost.
All right.
Because of the roster.
Staying with this, man, like, it's going to be so satisfying when it finally gets right.
Yeah, I remember saying that 30 years ago.
I mean, look at the teams I cheer for. I'm very loyal.
Yeah, I appreciate
it. It takes a lot for me to give up on something.
Jamie says no line, can't bet it. I think they'll put out a line, right? I mean, I know it'll be like last minute because it's not D1 versus D1, but I feel like there should be a line out there.
Let's see. Normally, like some websites have projected lines.
I mean, all I'm seeing is D1s right now, but I feel like at some point we're going to see something. But I don't see it on FanDuel, don't see it on ESPN, so don't know.
VC.
Alex said, you think Elizabeth City State fans talk about Hardy like we do Mike Trout? I think Hardy was going to like Fayetteville State, right? Not Elizabeth City State. Lane says, I hate to tell you from someone who's been watching for 30 years, J-Bone, it's not getting better. Come on.
Never say never, man.
Big Dog's in the chat. What up, Big Dog?
What up?
Need a consensus from the chat on the 3 TD parlay for Thursday Night Football. My problem is I don't know if 3 TDs are scored by different players.
Glenn sent me one last week for Raiders Broncos. It looked really good. Like Cortland Sutton, RJ Harvey, Bo Nix, anytime touchdown. I was like, I just don't think.
Too many touchdowns.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And I thought, we kind of did stop RJ Harvey. That was my only hang up on that parlay he sent me.
I mean, tonight I would go Fields, Diggs,
Henderson. Yeah. Mike Vrabel said he's going to feed Trevion Henderson a big load tonight. A lot of run. That's what he said. He's going to run the ball with Trevion Henderson.
I don't trust coaches.
Okay, yeah.
So give me Ramondre Stevenson 300 yards. Is he healthy?
That's a pretty penny. Yeah, I don't know if Ramondre Stevenson is healthy. Hunter Henry, I don't think would be a bad bet.
Yeah, he's got a lot of touchdowns this year. I had a great trivia question last night. Boy, I'm patting myself on the back here.
It was tough last night, man.
All right, Nick. Let me ask you a question.
I am prepared mentally.
How about physically?
Not really, but I'll be there.
Justin Herbert has the second most passing yards in the NFL this season.
Okay.
Number 1 and number 3 on that list both attended schools that are in the same conference, that are also in the same state. Can you name those quarterbacks that are first and third in passing yards this season?
I know mine was completely wrong, but I didn't think it was a bad guess.
Your guess was?
Sam Darnold, Jared Goff.
I got it last night.
And
so
I know
the answer.
I know
that's why I didn't ask you, Jackson.
I know Cal's in the ACC now, but right. I didn't think that was a bad guess.
Same state, same conference, first and third passing yards.
So I think Sam Darnold is one of them.
But you'd be wrong.
Oh.
They play for division leaders in the AFC. If you can think of who's leading divisions right now.
Same conference, same state.
Okay. But same conference as
like college football, same conference,
right? Okay,
same state.
Oh, but that
for example,
Big Ten.
TCU and
Baylor.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Is Drake May there?
Mm-hmm.
Drake May's there.
Okay, so then
division leader.
Who would the other be?
I go through your division leaders now.
Or think of who has.
You're gonna see smoke come out of my ears in a second.
Once you get the first one, it's pretty easy to get the other.
Well, stop talking to him.
I don't want dead air.
I just genuinely don't know division leaders.
That's fine, but do you know other quarterbacks that went to schools that are in the same state as the school that Drake May went to?
I would hope so.
Okay, I would go down that road.
So
there's Wake Forest, Charlotte. Well, they're
God.
not in the same conference, though. Got NC State. Could be Jacoby Brissett.
I was going to say Aaron Rodgers, but that doesn't.
He went to Cal.
Cal's in the ACC.
They're not in the same state as North Carolina.
You want me to tell you?
Yeah.
Daniel Jones.
Oh. I don't think many people are going to pop up with Daniel Jones at the top of their mind.
I loved when people figured it out last night because they almost laughed to themselves like, oh, my God, Daniel Jones is... He's leading the league, I believe. I think he's number 1 in passing yards. Daniel Jones and Drake May. That was a little brain twister from last night's sports trivia.
It was tough last night. Normally at OTs, it's a bit easier.
Yeah.
Well, I was playing by myself and I was hammered, but...
Round 3, I didn't touch much, but when I found out that it was only kind of regulars and not some college age kids, I did edit it a little bit to make it tougher.
Okay.
On you guys. But fun night last night.
Yeah, I mean, I was sitting with my buddy Garrett, and I'm like, hey, you know this one? Because he likes baseball. He's like, I only know Yankees. And I'm like, dang. All right.
The grass guys came away with the win.
Yeah, shout out, man. Beat them.
Doing a good job keeping the fields looking great over at East Carolina.
Yeah.
Athletics Complex. And also, they know their sports trivia. So Buccaneer Music Hall Scoreboard presented by Da Buck. We've got Jets and Patriots tonight on Pirate Radio.
Troy and ODU college matchup.
Yeah. Basketball, East Carolina and Elizabeth City State. Headline game, Purdue and Bama.
Yes.
Tonight, if you're a college hoops fan. Something to watch there. Hornets win last night.
Hornets.
And are back in action. Who was the MVP last night?
Oh, man. I mean, where do you even start? Everybody
just give me one.
Ryan Kalkbrenner, man, 100% from the field, 17 points, 9 rebounds. This guy is making history. He's
what
shooting,
history?
Best shooting percentage through the first whatever games for a rookie. And he was at 80% before last night, but shooting 100%. That brother is moving up, man. I mean, you look at our draft class. Obviously, I referenced my interview with James Plowright after the Summer League Championship last night in a conversation. He said you can expect the same thing, 20, 25 wins, but it's all about seeing how these young guys and Jeff Peterson's roster additions do. And Ryan Kalkbrenner, Con Knippel, Sion James, 3 guys from our draft class are top 10 rookies right now. And it's a beautiful sight to see. Pat Connaughton, forgot Pat Connaughton was even on the team, and he was out there last night absolutely balling. So just a fun win, fun game to watch. Very happy.
Let me give you some names. Chet Holmgren, ever heard of him?
Yeah.
59% from the field. Mark Williams,
yeah,
old news.
Bum.
60%. Zubac, 61%. Giannis, 62%. Nikola Jokic, 68%.
That sounds
Rudy
good.
Gobert, 77%.
Wow.
And leading the league in field goal percentage, Ryan Kalkbrenner at 83%. Does not miss.
Cold white boy, man. Con Knippel, cold white boy. Pat Connaughton, cold white boy.
And maybe that explains why we suck.
No, man. They're balling last night, man.
Oh, last night. 1-0 last night. Best record in the NBA from last night to right now.
Yeah, I mean, the Nuggets, man. Nikola Jokic does it again. 55, 12, and 6. What a guy. What a player. Why even try to play basketball in this league? Like, you're just going to lose to Nikola Jokic.
All right, Buccaneer Music Hall Scoreboard. A lot going on that scoreboard tonight and throughout the weekend because it is basketball and football season. And the Buck has a thankful give back at the Buck with Caden Jones, Cooper Greer, and Craig Hammer. Wednesday, November 26th, 10 p.m. to 1 a.m., $5 entry fee or 5 canned goods. That'll get you in the door. All donations, money and cans, go to the U.S. Food Bank of Central and Eastern North Carolina. And the can drive is going on the entire month of November.
And if you're looking for a place to hang out, if you want to sneak out, family's bothering you, the Buck will be open, I think, around 4 or 5 o'clock on Thanksgiving Day. I was there last year. Fun time watching football, talking to folks, getting away from my family. It was nice.
Family. Yeah, I like a good holiday. I don't know about now, but back when I would indulge, I love to get away on a holiday night.
Yeah.
Kind of get away for a couple hours, watch a game.
Yeah.
Buck, great place to do it.
I think Ravens-Bengals, the Thursday night game on Thanksgiving. Joe Burrow may be back. He told Jay Glazer that he will most likely play in that game.
Jay Glazer, he'll be telling us stuff.
Yeah. March 26th.
Yeah. Contact Mark Alexander
at pirateradio1250.com
if you want to go see hear Jay Glazer. Where is that Kaplan? I don't know, and really I don't care.
Probably out bothering somebody.
Probably. We'll talk to him maybe when we return on Pirate Radio Live, hour number 1. Dog of the Day presented by Doghouse Tavern coming up at 4 o'clock. And for all you Chandler Honeycutt fans, he will be here for hour number 2. Back with you, Pirate Radio Live, after this.
At Tiebreakers, we pride ourselves on serving
big, juicy wings.
I'm talking
big and juicy.
Our chickens are the same ones that kick sand in the other chickens' faces. If our chickens played football, they'd be linebackers. The competition's chickens, they'd be
skinny little kickers.
Trade those kickers in for linebackers. Join us today for
big, juicy wings.
All season long at Tiebreakers.
Tiebreakers, with 2 locations in Greenville and on Railroad Street in Winterville.
Hey, Pirate Nation, this is Caroline Cook, and if you need an experienced realtor from Eastern North Carolina that was born a pirate, then give me a call. I'm committed to helping you find your dream home, selling your property for the best possible price, and providing top-notch real estate services. I pride myself on local knowledge, professionalism, and commitment to exceeding your expectations. Explore my website, CarolineCookHomes.com, to learn more about the services I provide and the properties I have to offer. Start your real estate journey today by calling 341-1992. Go Pirates!
The price is always right at Doug Henry of Greenville. Doug Henry of Greenville has over 300 vehicles to choose from and brand new inventory arriving daily. This month, Doug Henry is giving away $50 gift cards with every vehicle purchased until November 27th. Stop into Doug Henry today and they will help you find the vehicle of your dreams. Doug Henry is easy to find right on the corner of Greenville Boulevard and Memorial Drive and always online at DougHenryGreenville.com.
Your first stop for shopping is at Shimmer Boutique. If you need a gift idea or some shopping therapy for yourself, stop by today because new arrivals are here from all of your favorite brands like Kendra Scott, Yeti, Local Boy, Pimp Shrimp, Simply Southern, and more. Shop now at Shimmer Boutique online and receive free shipping on all orders over $100. And don't forget, Shimmer is home of the popular Pirate Radio camo hoodie and hat collections. Shimmer in Greenville, Winterville, Jacksonville, and ShimmerBoutiqueOnline.com. Go Pirates!
Make things happen this year with the new John Deere. In just one visit to Quality Equipment, you'll find the right lawnmower, compact tractor, or Gator UTV that will save you time and money on your next project. Keep things running all season long with the help of our experienced parts and service team. Your new Deere isn't far away. Find current offers and budget-friendly packages at your local Quality Equipment with 36 locations across North Carolina, South Carolina, and Virginia. Visit QualityEquip.com to get started. That's QualityEquip.com.
Ahoy, Pirate Nation. It's game day, and there's only one place to go to gear up, UBE. Whether you're tailgating, storming the stadium, or watching the Pirates play from the couch, do it the Pirate way with UBE. We've got the latest and greatest tees, jerseys, and hats from Adidas, Champion, and Lululemon. Don't forget UBE game day buttons, available free to the first 500 customers on game day. Set your course for University Book Exchange or shop 24/7 at pirateware.com.
You've had your new computer a few years now, but lately it's been running super slow, acting strange, and you're worried about viruses and losing data.
This is driving me mad!
Let the experts at University PC Care in Greenville and New Bern professionally diagnose your Mac or PC to see what's really going on. They'll determine the root cause and not just symptoms, so you don't waste money fixing the wrong issues. Call 252-558-1280 for in-store or remote service, or make an appointment online at universitypccare.com.
The convenience of Pitt Greenville Airport is waiting just outside your front door. Service is back, so you're connected to destinations worldwide through flights from American Airlines. Plan your next trip. Book your flights today at flypgv.com or aa.com.
Good news, business travelers. PGV and American Airlines has added a new early morning flight available now. Book today at aa.com and be on time for that connection in Charlotte. Fast, convenient, and close to home, PGV has American flights perfect for your next trip. PGV, where the Pirates fly.
This is Brian Packard, ECU former baseballer. You're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 1 of Pirate Radio Live. The Pirate Radio app is available now. Powered by Flatlands Jessup and Carolina Caliber. Download the app today and have Pirate Radio at your fingertips. Now, back to the show.
And welcome back in. Quality Equipment is your full-service John Deere dealer with 36 locations to serve you. Quality Equipment is open in Winterville next to Sam's Club, or visit QualityEquip.com to find a location near you. Now, let's take it back in. Here's Clip.
All right, I just saw a list of, because this day and age, you get excited about returners.
Not this list.
Jared's got, so what is that? A list of interns returning next semester?
Yeah. Right now, Jackson, Nick, they're going to be probably the biggest help. For
You boys are back?
When I'm
Why
not
are you
here.
looking at me like that's the shocking thing? I'm going to be here until Ellerby
I
kicks
don't
me out of the
know.
door.
We roast you constantly, you and Nick.
Okay.
Surprised you'd want to go somewhere where you're loved.
I grew up being a white boy playing basketball. I'm used to criticism all the time.
You're such a weirdo.
All right, yeah, but Jackson and Nick will be back.
Okay. I'm happy about one of those. I'm not going to say which one.
Been having discussions with Abby, but she's probably just going to be helping cover games.
How about you?
High schoolers will be back, unfortunately.
Who's our high schoolers? Carter?
Billy Nux, Carter, Avery. Excited about Avery.
Talking about Carpool Billy?
Carpool Billy?
Yeah, that's his name. Me and Chan. We'll tell you later.
And then Pirate Zach will be coming back.
All right.
Great.
Nick, you're back, man. I can't believe you're back.
Why is that so unbelievable?
Because it sounds like you just want to crawl in a hole and die every time you're here.
I have enthusiasm from time to time. It comes in spurts.
In spurts.
Oh, man. What year are you?
June. I think after this semester, I'm a senior.
I didn't say your religion. I said, and Zach Kaplan's here, by the way. Hey, Zach.
Hey, Clip.
All right, what's your religion and what year are you?
Religion, I guess, is Christian, and then
what denomination? Because that
are you? I went to a Free Will Baptist church.
I grew up Presbyterian.
Is that like you have to eat fish or something?
No, that's pescatarian.
Ah, gotcha.
Free Will Baptist is cool because it's church, but also Rush is there playing Free Will. That's awesome.
Yeah, I've still yet to find a church here. I went to one and I saw a guy. That like,
Hold on.
It was like this thing where it's like, oh, we accept everybody. You're allowed to wear whatever you want. And then I walked in and a guy was wearing a Shaq Celtics jersey. And I was like, I'm looking to praise the Lord. That's gonna piss me off.
I hate that because I always hated getting dressed up to go to church. I'm like, does Jesus really care what you wear?
No,
but then it went way too far the other way.
Yeah.
It went too far.
Yeah, I'm an old school guy. I like hymns, and I like hymns about him.
I like hymns and hers.
Yeah, but everything's gotten too modern. It's like it's like a rock and roll concert.
I know.
It's like I love Jesus, but I'm not trying to get in a mosh pit on Sunday morning.
You don't mosh for the Lord?
No.
Zach, any thoughts?
I was just in Savannah, Georgia, famously where Forrest Gump, was mostly filmed, the park bench at least.
Okay.
And he's like, life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get.
I remember that line.
And every time I come on the show, I think the same thing. You really never know what you're going to get.
Yeah.
When this segment is living
We're an eclectic group.
That's what I love about you guys.
But you're going to get some Pirate football talk.
Yes.
And the Pirates playing Memphis. Would this be Blake Harrell's best win if he beats Memphis?
Yes.
You said it quietly, so you don't.
I had to think. North Texas last year was a great win, but I don't think that game didn't have the magnitude of this one.
It's
NC
either
State was a great win,
but
bowl games don't really matter at the end of the D.
Asterisk.
Yes.
I would say yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, Justin Bear said yesterday this is the biggest home game for ECU football in 12 years.
Well, that's true, but it could be against Rice this week, and that would still be true because we're playing for a conference.
Yeah. Yeah.
But and the Memphis itself lost a little bit of luster by them losing last week.
It did, but you still have, teams that are in the thick of the conference race. And, it would take chaos for Memphis to get back in it. But the fact is that, the reason it's more important than if they're playing Rice or one of the bottom feeders of this league is the fact that Memphis has been good, has been ranked this year, has been ranked in the last few weeks.
They were in the playoff last week.
Playoff?
Literally projected in the playoff, and you have a real chance to have I think what would be a program-defining win if you pull this off on senior day and, set yourself up these next 2 weeks to really be scoreboard watching down to the final game of the regular season and see if you can sneak your way into a conference championship game.
I don't agree with this. I don't like putting too much pressure on one player, but Jared Watkins has called this a Caden Hauser legacy game.
Absolutely. It's the biggest game in 12 years.
I mean, Holton did it against Memphis. He had a legacy game, and now it's Caden's turn. 4 overtimes? You don't think so?
Again, what I don't know. What did the outcome of that game mean for the team?
Well,
bowl eligibility.
The one at Memphis did.
Yeah.
I don't know about the one here. I'm joking, by the way. I called the Tulane game a Cadenhauser legacy game, and I hope that's not his legacy here at ECU. So I can't do another legacy game. I already did one, and it didn't go well.
Just like he can't do another Fulcrum game.
That's right.
They won the Fulcrum game, though.
Which, by the way, was that Coastal?
Yeah.
I was thinking about that during the break. If we played Coastal right now, we'd be kind of nervous about that game. Remember how bad they were earlier this year?
Got them at a great time.
Yeah.
Firing Tim Beck.
They couldn't get a first down. Now they are, and they played a good team last week, so they probably lost. This isn't a great time to bring it up. Or did they? They are 6-3.
They beat Marshall.
They got bowl eligibility.
Marshall, Georgia State, App State, UL Monroe. They've won 4 in a row. They got a chance to win more games than ECU this year. How did that happen? They have really turned it around.
They find a quarterback?
I guess so.
Yeah, because
a quarterback.
Tad was hurt. MJ Morris got benched, so they moved to their third string.
Yes,
and he's been balling.
I knew Tad wouldn't be the guy. I did call that.
Not a quarterback name, really.
Yeah.
Can you think of a good Tad quarterback?
If we're talking like beer pong, I'll take Tad.
Really? I was thinking like kind of buttoned up accountant.
Really?
Tad.
For Tad?
Yeah, like a guy that went to Chapel Hill or something, or maybe even an Ivy League school.
Is he wearing Barber or Alexander Julienne? You know?
What is that?
He's got
those
the
fancy brands.
diamonds down the side.
Argyle?
Like Carolina jerseys.
That's Jenny Shelton's favorite.
What?
She loves the Argyle.
What?
Nice.
Why would you?
Would you please?
So you think Tad's like a college dropout type guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like Jarrett.
Yeah. Travis. Georgia Southern hosting Coastal this week, but shout out Shantz.
Yeah, I mean, Georgia Southern, South Carolina, JMU. I see one definite loss on there.
Oh, I didn't see that game.
It's so small. Like every time we look at Coastal's schedule.
Oh, because there's no time or network on it. So I always bypass that JMU game at the end of the year.
Yeah.
It's just getting more and more important.
That is going to determine the East champion, perhaps in the Sun Belt, and it could help or hurt James Madison when it comes to a playoff bid.
And they have a head coach who I want in Happy Valley, so I prefer they not make the playoff.
Really? Who they got?
Bob Chesney.
Oh, Chesney.
He's won everywhere he's been. PA guy, D3, D2, FCS, and now Group of 5 level.
Now, is he a Signetti or is he a Houston?
That's the question. And I lean more Signetti. I really do. I think he can.
Did not expect him to look like that.
He lost 20-plus guys when Signetti left to go to IU and went 9-4 last year. Obviously in the thick of it this year for the G5 playoff spot if the American champ is someone lesser than South Florida Navy. So
his rugged face says football coach. His hair says
Marty Smith.
His hair says Dave Canales to me is what I keep thinking of. Take that for
I hear Bob Chesney. I think like fat bald guy.
Bob Chesney.
Yeah.
Come on down to Bob Chesney's Cadillac.
Yeah.
And barbecue. We'll sell you a car while you have lunch.
Penn State's basketball coach was Pat Chambers when I was there, and I used to think the same thing about him. It just sounds like come down to Pat Chambers Chevrolet. We'll sell you a new, sell you a new car right away.
This guy has been at the stupidest named places I've ever seen in my life.
Don't talk about assumption like that. You're making assumptions.
I'm making assumptions about Assumption. The Assumption Greyhounds. What is that?
Western Mass Club.
NCAA.
That might be in Connecticut, actually.
They're Division 2.
He was a manager of a bus line or something.
Then he was at Salve's Regina.
Salve Regina.
What is that?
Regina King?
That's the pride of Rhode Island right there.
And then Holy Cross, and then James Madison.
Is that Johns Hopkins?
Holy Cross, didn't they used to like sling it around a lot? Is that when he was there?
Yeah.
Like they were famous for that, right? Okay. So that's the guy you want. How was your moral victory on Saturday?
And I said they'd lose by 7 on this show. And I would have rather had that than what happened. Is that greatest catch of the year? I think it is.
That play, if it's in a movie, we as football fans revolt and say, all right, that's too
ridiculous.
Fake.
Yeah.
Plays don't happen like that.
It's the best catch of the year. So
the best play of the year.
If that's what it took to beat him, I tip my cap. Might have been Mendoza's Heisman moment. Probably a little too early to put that out there, but That's certainly. I mean, the betting odds reflect it. He's right up there.
It's like what, week 12? Too early.
You got a lot of games left though. They have probably 4 because they're going to be playing. Presumably Ohio State for the Big Ten title.
Mike P said, "Who witnesses the beauty of childbirth and says, let's name him Tad."
Good one.
Family name?
I guess, but childbirth.
It's got to be like short for something. Tadson, Tadstifer,
Tadathan.
Maybe Theodore, but just call him Tad for short.
What?
Childbirth, not beautiful. It is the grossest thing ever. I'm not a big body and blood guy. Nick is. He went to Blood and Guts last night.
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah. AEW. We'll get a full report.
Instead of sports trivia?
He's never been to sports trivia.
He did meet me for a beer the other night, which was funny.
Attaboy, Nick.
Nick, when are you going to come out to sports trivia, man? Come hang out with the fellas.
Put him on the hot seat here.
Eventually.
Look, you can be on the intern team with me.
Jackson, we're trying to get him there.
Oh, man.
Well, obviously, Chandler and Zach aren't going to play with him because they don't even play with me anymore. They're too good for me.
Play with Nick.
You
could be an honorary dually boy.
I don't know what that means.
Just show up.
That means he'll be on Jarrett's
to the Buck or OTs. You're probably more OTs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is that supposed to mean?
Where do you live? What's your address?
I'm not going to give that up. I live at First Street.
I'm assuming you're closer to OTs than you are the Buck.
You at 42 Wallaby Way?
You can walk to OTs if you walk.
Do you know what OTs is?
Overtime Tavern.
Yeah.
They're a great sponsor of the show.
Sure. And you know that they're close to here.
Yeah.
That's what I meant by that.
Okay. I got.
What does that even mean?
Jeez
I was
Louise.
making an assumption on my character. That was all.
Speaking of assumption, Mike P has chimed in.
Assumption was one of the first to reach out to my kid for lacrosse. Thought it was a scam. That's a good assumption. I've never heard of that school.
I have, just being in New England. But
good for you, man.
Otherwise,
good for you.
I'm just letting you know, Clip.
All right, Zach, you even going to be at this game Saturday?
Yes, despite the odds, I will be. Clearly, I missed a whole lot on Saturday. Pirates rolling over Charlotte. We'll be there. Not sure if Brendan Lewis will be from Memphis. That's kind of the interesting thing.
He'll be there.
Well, and he'll be there. Will he be dressed? Will he be playing?
I hope he's
dressed.
Just in uniform. Gosh.
We're on fire today,
get your
buddy.
minds out of the gutter.
We are red hot today.
Jiminy Christmas.
Who you like, Zach, in the matchup?
Going Pirates. And a few weeks ago, I would have said Memphis.
I'm with you.
I just think the way both of their seasons have kind of turned over the last few weeks, ECU's continue to roll over teams. Even when you've been kind of nervous about the matchup, it hasn't mattered. And they're really rolling on offense. This defense, they struggled a little bit, in garbage time last week, but they're up 35-7. So I kind of give it cut them a little slack.
Regression to the mean a little bit for the defense. I mean, they were playing a bit ahead of their skis, but they've still done fine and good enough to win.
Grayson Loftus got it off on cover 0. I mean, you'll take that. It's fine.
Stolen, if I'm not mistaken, lowest scoring defense in the conference. And that's been the difference all year. I think will be the difference again this week, potentially, whether it's Lewis back there or not, a quarterback.
You got a top 25 offense. That's amazing.
They're pretty good.
All right, Jamie has a weird question. This is why the show is weird, because we got weird people that listen every day. Who is Zach's famous crush? I mean, I guess that means celebrity crush. Let's take a break and we'll go around the room and get everybody, including Nick's favorite crush.
What a tease from Clip.
All right, we'll be back with that to wrap up hour 1 after this.
Turkey, ham, bacon, these and other meats are great around the holidays and every other day, but they all leave behind grease when you cook them, and grease is a real pain in the drain. When you pour grease down a drain, it cools and can clog sewer lines. That can lead to sewer spills, which are messy, bad for the environment, and can also be expensive. Never pour grease down the drain. Instead, collect it in a container like a used soup can or jar. Let it cool and throw it away in the trash. Together, we can protect our sewer system and the environment. For more information, go to GUC.com.
What's up, Pirate Nation? This your guy, Rajay Harris, and my spot to fuel up for great food in Greenville is Basil's. Looking for lunch today? Basil's lunch menu features signature pizzas, pastas, sandwiches, and salads starting at just $11. After work, grab a dinner and drink with friends with delicious rotating shelves features and plenty of ice-cold specials at the bar. Eat local, drink local at Basil's, your community restaurant on Fire Tower in Greenville. Basil's, Pirates supporting pirates.
At National Finance, we're all about hometown support, just like ECU football. National Finance helps us win on and off the field. They've got your back when you need it most. Fast, easy personal loans for life's big plays. And just like us, they're committed to Eastern North Carolina. National Finance, proud supporters of ECU athletics. Visit nfcmoney.com for loans as fast as today.
Country Mart has been locally owned and operated for over 40 years and is your premier country store serving the best cheese biscuits and country food around. Country Mart is open every day and has 2 locations in Bethel on Highway 11 and in Stokes on Highway 903. Both Country Mart locations are top-of-the-line fuel stations serving Shell gas, including 93 ethanol-free high-octane gas, which is the best for all you boat owners. Country Mart, fueling you up with great food in your engines with great gasoline. Go Pirates!
At Flatlands Jessup, when we say your whole world covered, we really mean it. Our agency is dedicated to offering every type of coverage you might need, from farm owners and crop, home and auto insurance to health and life policies. We've designed our services to ensure that every aspect of your insurance needs are met, all under one roof. Whether you're safeguarding your family, your farm, your property, or your future, we'll build a customized risk management program for your needs. Flatlands Jessup, your whole world covered.
Let's talk about leveling up your skills and your paycheck. At Pitt Community College, our Business and Workforce Solutions program offers flexible options aligned with local business needs. With supportive instructors who really care about students and short-term training that fits your schedule, you're sure to build connections that open doors. Learn how we can help you at pittcc.edu/workforce.
Hey Pirate Nation, this is proud ECU graduate and former baseball player Brandon Manning inviting you to join my team at Farm Bureau Insurance. Right now is a good time to review your coverage with a local trusted agent like me. I will make myself available before or after business hours, and my clients always have my cell phone number if they need anything. From home, auto, or life, give me a call today and let's talk about your insurance coverage and about the Pirates. Call 531-1812 and go Pirates!
Hey Pirate Nation, this is Dixon Williams, and the best place to go for custom t-shirts, apparel, or promotional items is University Sportswear. University Sportswear hit a home run for me when I needed my custom shirts. From start to finish, University Sportswear provided superior customer service and a quality product that cannot be beat. If your business, organization, or event needs t-shirts or promotional help, then you need University Sportswear. Visit universitysportswearenc.com for contact information. Go Pirates.
This is Xavier Smith, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of Pirate Nation.
Listening to Hour 1 of Pirate Radio Live. The Pirate Radio app is available now. Powered by Flatlands Jessup and Carolina Caliber. Download the app today and have Pirate Radio at your fingertips. Now, back to the show.
And welcome back in. When the truth matters, trust the professionals at Private Eyes. Founded in 1999 by law enforcement officer and military veteran Gary Pastor, Private Eyes specializes in private investigations, executive protection, security, and threat detection services. Call today and let their team get started on your case. Private Eyes, professional, discreet, trusted. Call them today at 866-774-3937. Now let's take it back in for the wrap-up of Hour 1. Hey, here's Clip.
Back with you, Pirate Radio Live on a Thursday. Anybody have any complaints about the show?
Nick was
I was going to keep it anonymous, but
we've already said he's on video today at the Open. So I mean, if there's something wrong with the video, it's his fault.
I'm not talking about that, but it sounds like are you complaining about Nick?
Yeah, I mean, we were a little late putting up the app graphic.
Counterpoint, Joel enjoyed the behind the scenes.
Does anybody, Jackson, Nick, anybody have any complaints about the show? Maybe the topics we talk about or anything like that?
Not really. It's always entertaining.
Nothing
That's all
for you.
that matters.
Nick, anything?
I'm all right.
That's my fault.
That's unbelievable.
I told Clip about a private conversation that me and Nick had.
Man, I'm never trusting you with my sources.
Yeah. Trust is going out the window with J-Bone here.
Nick, do you think we should stick to sports?
I'm not saying purely sports, just sports show. It's just a problem I have with a lot of sports media nowadays. Everything is just so opinion-based, and everybody just wants to hear your opinion. So I just want to hear sports.
Feinbaum did put out one of the stupidest opinions I've ever heard yesterday.
Yeah.
Which was?
That basically the group of 5 should not be allowed in the playoff because it's like allowing the AAA champ into the MLB playoffs.
I heard crazy because Trey Savage.
I said that's funny. It's almost like South Florida went to the swamp and won, and like Memphis beat Arkansas.
Yeah, I don't like that. That comparison's bad, but I think there's going to be a growing
sentiment.
Yeah, of that moving forward from
Probably.
Oklahoma and BYU and whoever gets left out. So
still one of the stupidest takes.
Which is why I've always, ever since this first thing started, I'm just saying enjoy it while it's here, and that there is a seat at the table. And I know it's not much, and it might sound like begging, and it might sound lame and weak, but if they give an opportunity to one G5 school, take it and run with it and do what you can with it, and get there, which is what ECU is trying to do. All right, so we're going to stick to sports after we ask everyone who their celebrity crush is. And this is a fact. It's not an opinion, Nick, so you'll enjoy this.
Okay.
You are giving facts on who your celebrity crush is. Zach, Jamie wanted to know yours.
We'll go Margot Robbie.
Okay. What any character in particular, or just the actress herself?
Particularly when her cameo in Wolf of Wall Street.
Okay. Bone?
Selma Hayek.
Yeah.
Like an older gal.
Yeah.
When they look like
even
Selma Hayek.
Dusk Till Dawn, she was great. Grown Ups, obviously. The other films she's been in.
Okay. Films. Jackson?
Natalie Portman from Star Wars.
Interesting.
Wasn't she like 15 in that movie?
Harvard grad.
Wait, what did you say?
Wasn't she like 15 in that movie?
She was 16 in the first one.
Okay, well,
but he was
I'm looking at
young.
the second one, and I also,
How old were you?
In 1999, I wasn't born yet. I was -3.
Probably not alive. Yeah.
Right. So
I was
that's
-3.
So that's fine.
She would have been the one robbing the cradle,
He
not
said
me.
from that movie, so I mean.
All right.
I didn't say which one.
The moment we've all been waiting for. Nick.
It's like Corso.
Puts on the head.
I just have it on stand.
I've been waiting for this.
Corso.
All right, come on, Nick.
Megan Fox Transformers.
Oh, good pull.
Robots in
Like it.
disguise.
I always thought it was Robots in Disguise.
Nick, you know what? I agree with you. We've got to stop this stupid talk. Chandler is so obvious. Sydney Sweeney.
Oh, I just thought Robbie Anderson. I was like, that's an obvious choice.
That was a previous
It's actually Chosen now, Chandler?
Yeah, Chosen.
I've gone throughout the years. Sarah Chalk from Scrubs was one back in the day.
Yeah.
Katy Perry as
Jamie noted.
Yeah.
Neil Long.
Who that?
Friday? Yeah.
Former-
The lady that Ime Udoka cheated on?
Yeah, that was gonna
Oh, man.
mention that. Yeah.
Brutal.
It's stiff. It's stiff.
Who's my celebrity crush current day? I didn't think about it during the break. What am I into now? What do I watch?
Only you can answer that.
Yeah. Don't look at me. I can't.
You know what?
barely
I'll do a throwback and say Kate from Lost.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Evangeline Lilly, I think is her name. Big Kate from Lost fan. All right. That's all I had for this segment.
What should the line be for tonight's matchup?
Well, it's not posted. I did look earlier.
Yeah.
They do not post on D1 games. 37.5.
Jeez, nice.
Sorry to break up this discussion. Lane says Jennifer Aniston. Glenn says SmackDown GM era Stephanie McMahon.
Great pool.
Is that when Jericho would shame her constantly?
Great pool.
Is that when
let the boobies hit the floor? I think was the Jericho line.
Okay.
Let the bodies hit the floor was popular at the time.
That was part of the theme song.
So 37.5. That is a lot of points.
Well, you see, they're not a D1 team.
We've never beat this team.
Never played them?
No, Jared. How long are you going to go with that, man? I guess
let's
just
see,
today.
The show is until 6. So
we just did a whole week of we've never beat this team with ECU and Charlotte, and we saw that one.
Yeah, but we had 2 previous meetings.
That's true.
Yeah.
Never can't beat ECSU if you don't have a chance against them.
So you guys didn't watch ECU Richmond the other day?
I watched last 10 minutes Overtime Tavern.
Oh, and you're still good? Optimistic?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, you kind of prepped me for that, and watching ECU basketball for the last decade, that prepped me for that.
3 decades.
Oh, I haven't watched for the last
decade. You've watched the last decade.
Yeah.
Fair.
I think it's and I literally watched the YouTube highlights this morning. I mean, I did not have time Saturday, and obviously most people didn't. But I think it's just a matter of them getting their confidence back, getting right. Kind of curious to see.
Why don't they have confidence? It's game 3.
Or just, getting back and beating up another team after getting fairly beat up. And I'm curious to see who that third guy can emerge as while your guy Jay Shane is kind of on the mend. Who
are the first 2? Or is Gio
and Jordan Riley.
Gio's got to be. I mean, he had a good game. I like Gio a lot.
Both have played pretty well in the first 2 games, in my opinion. And now with Jay Shane going down, he played a little on Saturday, but he's clearly not 100%. Yeah. And I don't expect him to be tonight.
I'm just glad that it wasn't a devastating serious injury.
Yeah, it's going to be. I mean, he should be back. Towards later non-conference play. You would think. But kind of need a third guy to step up. And who can it be? I mean, this is a lesser opponent, obviously, but still, you want to see someone kind of, show they can score and, have confidence.
I mean, from what I saw in the first game, I think Reed Kaysen can be that guy. I think Mbang and Cocker have potential to be that guy. Yeah, like you said, it's just about who steps up and takes that crown.
And that's what, like last year, you had RJ and CJ, and it was when Riley came on, that's when they really started to play well. When they had 3 guys you really had to worry about. And so I'm curious, who that guy will be. It's probably too early to say tonight either way, but you want someone as you kind of get into this stretch where you're going to play Michigan State, Bonnies, and obviously Wilmington next Tuesday, a game that I believe we'll both be at, Jarrett, and excited for that one.
Yeah, it's not you believe, like we will definitely be there. We've already had this conversation.
This guy, Zach, you're a pro.
Thank you.
All fair conversation, bring it on air. I know what you were doing.
Yeah.
He's a bit killer. This was cool. We had Nadu on earlier. We'll air the interview. I was just like doing some random Feast Week clicking, and I clicked on Tuesday, November 25th, as I just did right there.
Top 25.
And I saw Michigan State, East Carolina, 1 o'clock, FS2.
Fort Myers, Florida.
How cool, man. How cool is that?
I'll be sitting
Tom Izzo and Mike Schwartz.
It almost brings a tear to my eye.
February, Schwartz.
My favorite coach against my favorite coach.
Tom Izzo is your favorite coach? Mm-hmm. Why?
I don't know.
The disdain that Cliff has.
I mean, I'm just curious. And you don't know why he's your favorite coach?
No, I mean, my earliest memory of watching college basketball was Michigan State, so. Versus Carolina. I hated Carolina. Still do.
I was going to say, sure Roy is not your favorite?
Absolutely not. I definitely hate Mike Krzyzewski.
Who's your coach crush? Mine's Jay Wright.
What was it? Was it Grand Canyon's coach last year?
Yeah. Hey now. All right, Zach, thanks for hanging.
The segment is done and dusted, Clip.
That it is. We will take a break, come back. We've got our Dog of the Day coming up and a whole lot more. Pirate Radio Live on a Thursday. Back with you after this.
The
Black Friday sales event is underway at Factory Mattress Outlet. Need a better night's sleep for the holidays? Take advantage of big savings on the largest selection of name brand mattresses in the area. Save up to $900 on America's finest quality mattress brand. Stearns & Foster, handcrafted quality that's second to none. Face it, to have a good day, you've got to have a good night. Shop local and save on Sealy, Stearns & Foster, and Tempur-Pedic. Factory Mattress Outlet, Greenville Boulevard, Greenville, and on the web at factorymattress.usa.com.
Big game season is here, but we're not just talking about Pirate football. Lindsey Gray here with Carolina Caliber. It's time to blast cannons in the stands and the fields. You know what I mean. Stay tuned in weekly as we shoot through fall with the best prices and selection around. Plus, special package deals like the exclusive Bagara B14 Hunter FSP Wilderness Scope combo, including a Leopold VX Freedom 4 to 12 by 50 Hunt Plex, all for only $11.99. Shop online or stop by Carolina Caliber on Fire Tower Road in Winterville. It's a time-honored tradition.
Hey, bro, weirdest thing is happening at the game. This guy sitting next to me says, "You're our good luck charm. Every time I crack a Bud Light, we score a touchdown. Now his entire family wants to buy me Bud Lights. I think I'm some kind of a football prophet. Talk soon. The team needs me."
Anything for Bud Light, the official beer sponsor of the NFL. Stock up today. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2025 Anheuser-Busch Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Homeowners can face many challenges throughout this season, but our newest New Blue star, Dixon Williams, is here to slide in and save the day. Have a clog that's hitting a foul ball and nothing seems to be getting through? Dixon's fixing to get you flowing again. Feeling like your HVAC's in a slump? Dixon's sliding in to get your comfort back on track. Are swinging blind in a power outage? Dixon's delivering a power boost. So when problems arise, turn home strikeouts into home runs with New Blue, electric, plumbing, and air.
Sam Jones Barbecue is throwing a Smokehouse Showdown November 16th. We're shutting down the restaurant to celebrate 10 years in business while giving back to the community. Our Smokehouse staff is split up into 4 teams and will be competing in a wing, rib, and side competition. Buy your ticket today to get in on the tasting and help us raise money for Make-A-Wish Eastern NC. We'll have live music, free barbecue, free chili water, Pitt Street beer, and Pepsi products, all included in your ticket. Every cent we raise will go to Make-A-Wish Eastern NC. Find out more information at samjonesbarbecue.com.
It's the Wrap Up the Year sales event at Washington Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. We're clearing out all remaining 2025 models, and that means dealer discounts up to $10,000. Whether you're dreaming of a new Jeep Grand Cherokee or ready to unwrap a brand new Ram, Dodge, or Chrysler, now's the time to drive home the savings. But hurry, once these 2025s are gone, they're gone for good. Washington Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let's wrap up the year right. Drive a little to save a lot.
Let's face it, life can feel like fourth and long with no timeouts left. But at Life Spring Counseling, you don't have to take on the blitz alone. Our team is here to help you call the right plays, whether you want a faith-based game plan, a traditional approach, or a mix of both. We'll help you regain balance, rebuild confidence, and keep moving the chains. Because even when life throws a flag, you can bounce back stronger. Life Spring Counseling. Let's get back in the game of life.
Are you tired of dealing with IT headaches? Does this sound familiar? Slow computers, constant crashes, long wait times for IT support, and worries about cybersecurity. If you're nodding your head, it's time to call cybersharks.net. We handle IT so you can focus on growing your business. Fast, reliable, and always there when you need us. Call 321-7800 today and get IT support that actually works. Cybersharks.net. We keep your business swimming.
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 at 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 and 104.1 FM Washington. You're listening to Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. The Pirate Radio app is available now. Powered by Flatlands Jessup and Carolina Caliber. Download the app today and have Pirate Radio at your fingertips. Now, back to the show.
And welcome back in. At Pirate Dental, Dr. Holly and his staff fix teeth. Does your tooth hurt? They fix teeth. Chipped tooth? They fix teeth. Need a second opinion or need a crown or have a cavity? They fix teeth. Bottom line at Pirate Dental, They Fix Teeth. Call them today at 252-321-2500 or visit them at PirateDental.com. Online appointments are available. Pirate Dental, they fix teeth. Now let's take it back in for the start of Hour 2. Here's Clip.
The more evidence I see, the more I agree this show needs to be more sports oriented.
What was Zach doing? Like, this is piping hot right here.
My my tabs right now are where are Venus flytraps found and Bob Chesney. Bob Chesney, sports related. We got a left side.
Strong side.
Chandler Honeycutt. Sydney Sweeney, man. That's so like
hack.
Yeah, that's a hack answer.
Megan Fox and Jennifer Aniston and all those guys. Oh, I'm sorry, Nick. Nick's over there like, what the hell?
Chan Man, what's up?
What's going on, fellas? We are getting closer to game day. ECU versus Memphis.
Your vibe was in the 7s last time we checked. What are you at now?
I'm still at a 7.6.
Okay.
Yeah, it hasn't moved. The needle has not moved. But I like the Pirates' chances this weekend, man. And it's senior day. And I love the 4 o'clock slate. Hopefully, Dowdy Ficklen Stadium is going to be packed with fans. We shall see. I know it's not been great.
Let's not say packed because it's not going to be packed. But I think it'll be a
good crowd,
a good atmosphere. Credit to the administration, respect to them for the reduced ticket prices,
right?
Upper and lower.
Yeah. Yeah, I think there's going to be at least let's say 36,382, but will there be 36,383?
All sorts of numbers.
I mean, I'm probable. Yeah.
Okay, please come on.
Probable means you're going, unless there's a setback.
Because I was asked to sit up in the Town Bank Tower, and I said, keep them. I said I'm sitting with Clip Brock next week.
That's a lie.
What's a lie?
You didn't say keep him. You said, I think Clip might go. I might sit with him.
I didn't say keep him, but I said...
Exactly.
I didn't say keep him with that much confidence, but I did say, I'm good. I'm probably going to sit with Clip Brock.
You didn't leave the option open that you might accept it at a later time?
No. Because I thought we had this deal that if East Carolina wins their next few
We do.
games,
We do have a deal. I'm just saying, you make it sound like... You still thought you might could get up there if I didn't go in the Town Bank Tower.
No, I thought you were going to the game.
Okay. All right. Jamie said Clip's already thinking what the setback will be. No, I want to go to the game.
Okay.
I want to go to the game.
All right.
ECU Memphis. Please. Just like we were 3 years ago.
Man,
we were
same
so
spot.
We were so young.
So young, so vibrant.
Yeah.
So full of life.
Kenny says 43,000 plus. Like, damn, maybe I'm overestimating Pirate fans, but I feel like that it should be that number more than your number of 36. 36 is low.
I was just saying a number to make a bit and add you.
I hear you.
I hear you. I hope it's 43 plus.
Yeah,
absolutely.
I was thinking 4150.
Mm-hmm.
No, 41,500. Let's split the difference. 41 225.
All right. Yeah.
Final answer.
Give us the crowd this weekend, Pirate Nation.
But again, we will never know because they do the ticket sales and all that.
No
so
butts
it's going
and
to be
seats,
like 83,000.
Do they count like me?
No.
'Cause I mean, like sometimes with attendance numbers, they count like the people selling popcorn.
Even if you go to a game with a ticket, they won't count you because you don't count.
Mm-hmm. I don't matter.
Nope. That ain't true, man. Of course you matter. Kenny says, will you stop by the Pirate Radio tailgate zone clip? Kenny?
Afraid I've got some bad
right, Kenny.
Can you
want me to explain?
I want you to say that was a stupid question. But then again,
what a stupid question. It's funny, Kenny, that you said that because he's not going to make it because the Bud Light pregame. We love the Bud Light pregame, right? It's 4 hours up until kickoff. So guess what that means, Kenny? He's not going to be there.
Kenny, I have not tailgated since 2006.
Dang.
We're coming up on damn near 20 years.
Damn near.
Due to my duties on the Bud Light pregame tailgate.
But you are welcome to park at my house, and I will meet you in the concourse.
I don't know how to tailgate. How does one even tailgate? I bet tailgates changed over the years.
You get a cooler, some ice, 2 cases of beer, and that's it.
Same as it always, same as it ever was.
I told you last night, we got some pretty good seats. 40-yard line, purple back seats.
Wow.
Yeah, tell me about these purple back seats. You mean my bike?
The seats are purple, and they sit back because they have a back to it.
Man, I like a seat with a back.
Yeah. I sat in them last week. Shout out to my dad's college buddies that hooked us up with some awesome seats.
Your dad hangs out with college kids?
Yeah, he's a frat.
Oh, is that where you get your character from? Yeah. Your dad?
Yeah, bro. My dad kept saying, "Bro, where are we going? When are we getting out of here, bro?" I was like, "All right, Dad, quit calling me bro. You're my dad."
Kenny said, "I just wanted you to get a plate of food this week." All right, don't start that again. I talked about that yesterday.
Warren's Hot Dogs will be there.
Jamie said we're all parking at Chandler's. I unknowingly parked at Chandler's for about 10 minutes last week, picking up Lily. Yeah. There was a lot of cars in your driveway.
Yes.
It's the place to be.
Had a big crowd last week for homecoming.
But shout out.
He was
excuse me, go ahead.
Mark Washington was out at your house.
What'd you mean? What'd you say to me? What'd you say? All right, please stop.
He showed me the picture of him and your dad.
Oh, yeah.
Credit to the Parkers there, not Billy Parker or Tony Parker, but the people parking in the driveway. They parted the white sea, which is the concrete, to allow people in and out. Right. I thought that was great.
Right.
Great parking etiquette.
Yes.
Something we all should know. What are you giggling about? Mark Washington?
Yeah, well, no, Mark Washington. I literally was helping somebody back. It was my godfather. I was helping him back out of my. After the game, I was like saying, "Hey, hold up here," backing him out, and I just heard, "Hey!" I looked, "What you doing?" And it's Mark Washington. He said, "Your dad here?" I said, "He's right over here." I got scared a little bit.
Where your daddy at?
I was like, "Dad, please hurry!"
It sounds like Devo. Where your daddy at?
Where your daddy at?
What chain?
So they got out, talked, and took a picture.
There was actually a car in the driveway, but Chandler looked over and Mark Washington had lifted it up.
He said, "No, I got this." put it to the side. But no, Dad and Mark were in school together. So
he normally hits me every time he sees me, and last week he hit me so hard he was like, "Dang, I didn't mean to do that."
He don't know his own strength.
He loves his grilled chicken wraps from OT's.
Oh, brother, does he?
Now, Nick, is this one of the conversations you would like us to have less of on the show?
I'm all right.
That's good. Okay, appreciate it.
I mean, Mark Washington played football here.
He did. He's a hero.
Thank you. We'll run everything.
Have y'all talked
by.
about the Chili's, or excuse me, a restaurant in town? Sorry.
Not much, but I don't think Nick wants to talk.
Okay.
I can't figure out Nick. Sometimes I feel like he doesn't like being here, but I think he does, and he signed on for another semester.
Yeah, I asked him if he was coming back. He's like, "Oh, I can come back." I was like, "Oh, I've never seen you this excited." Like, yeah.
He's a tough nut to crack.
You know, I want to go to a Carolina Hurricanes game, tailgate, get drunk with Nick, go in the game.
That sounds like an awful night.
What does? What part of that does?
I was about to say, what part of that sounds awful?
I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe Nick doesn't like me.
Nick's a good hang.
I feel as if I get along with everybody here.
Yeah.
For the most part.
There we go. Do you go to any Canes games?
I have.
Are you a Canes fan, or do you just do? That's a legit question.
Yeah. I mean, I watch the games. I don't keep up with it like I used to, but it's. I mean, yeah, I guess so.
This guy.
Does anybody know the answer to the question I asked?
I kind of blacked out there.
Yeah, not as much as I used to, but I keep up. Yeah.
I'm watching this film breakdown of Sam Darnold over here.
But you went to a Lightning game or something?
Yeah, I went to a Lightning game over fall break.
So, who's your favorite hockey team?
The Hurricanes.
Okay, all right. Mike P said, Nick, if there is any discussion that revolves around the game day experience, it's a convo about parking.
I mean, parking relates to football for game day experience. So,
Mike also asking, does your dad know Tad? is your dad, Boys with Tad. Hey, Big Head, talking to you. Where are you at right now?
Sorry.
What are you doing?
I was preparing for our dog of the day. Sorry. I thought you were talking to Nick. Well, all right, let's all start over.
You were way out.
Listen.
You were like in a different universe.
I was like, I'm sorry?
It's not important.
Nah, it's all right.
All right.
I was preparing for our dog of the day.
Dog of the day brought to you by Doghouse Tavern, located on 2nd Street in Ayden. The Doghouse Tavern is a veteran-owned pub where every visit feels like coming home. Enjoy live music, karaoke, pool, darts, delicious cocktails, and the coldest beer in town, all in a relaxed and friendly atmosphere. Come have a drink at the Doghouse Tavern. Can we get just a teeny bit of Dog of the Day music, Jackson? Jamie said Chandler was pulling up Sydney Sweeney pics. Hey, wait, this is the dog of the day. All right, dog of the day. I believe we got a ride with the hot hand going first here, and that would be the man of Chandler Honeycutt.
Yeah.
You've been on a heater.
I think 2 in a row. Maybe 3. I'm not sure.
But overall, like 6 out of 7 or something. I mean, something crazy.
Stop. All right, sorry. But no, it's been nice the past couple of weeks. I thought about going with an outrageous pick this week, and I didn't. But I will make it my honorable mention. I'll discuss that later. I'm going with a team that is on the road this week. I'm going with a team that I see their logo. I just see them like for a split second playing, and I'm like, this team stinks. This team's not good. I don't like this team. But you look up, they're 6-3. They're 3-2 on the road. Vikings lose at home last week to a Ravens team that is playing every single game as a playoff game. But I'm going with Ben Johnson's Chicago Bears on the road against Minnesota. They find ways to win, folks. They find ways to win, and they're going to find a way to win this Sunday at 1 o'clock. I'm going with the Bears.
Da Bears.
Plus 124 on DraftKings. So going with Bears on the road over the Vikings.
Shirley, while you're there, any chance you could pull up Bob Knight screaming about a certain Big Ten team that he doesn't like to lose to? If you could pull that up for me, and I'll have Jackson play it in just a moment. Jarrett, what's your name? Traps? Jarrett, what's your pick?
Lions money line. Eagles stink. Lions are great.
Almost rode with you on that.
Yeah, love the Lions this week. I wanted to do something in that Rams-Seahawks game, but Jeff Nadu told me, hey, buddy, just kick your feet up.
Sometimes you just got to enjoy the football.
Now, I don't like the time for that game, 4:05. Rather it be 4:25. But, yeah, I'll go Lions. Sunday night, the lights are bright there in Philly. Dan Campbell now calling the plays. Looked great last week, although it wasn't against tough competition. But love the Lions.
Was that the ugliest game of the year? Eagles Packers?
Absolutely not. Go back to last Thursday.
Yeah.
Raiders Broncos.
Yeah.
We've seen, was Saints Panthers much prettier? I guess there was an early touchdown.
There was an early touchdown. That was exciting.
All right, guys, for the first time ever on Dog of the Day, I have used my time traveling abilities. Mm-hmm. I've gone inside the Alabama locker room and have Nate Oates post-game talking to his team at 9:05 tonight. And here is what he is saying.
Now, I'm tired of this. I'm tired of losing to Purdue.
Alabama is going to lose to Purdue tonight.
Man, you're going the basketball route for the first time this year. I like it.
I'm playing basketball. Basketball is my favorite sport.
I like the way they dribble up and down the court.
That is one of my favorite parts of it. Purdue, Bama. This is a pick 'em. It is on the road for Purdue. I like that Bama's coming off a big road win at St. John's because I just feel like odds are they lose one at home to a team that is ranked higher than them. I thought about this pick earlier in the day. Nadu kind of sealed the deal for me. He is not taking money line. He is taking the Boilers plus the points. But I feel like this is a crapshoot. I will take the number 2 team in the country. Alabama let down after their big win against St. John's. Give me Purdue tonight, 7 o'clock on the Deuce in Coleman Coliseum.
I mean, it's just all lining up. Number 2 team on ESPN2. You got to take them.
Purdue rhymes with 2.
Oh. Who does number 2 work for?
They are number 2.
Tonight they work for you.
My honorable mention. What was my honorable mention? Oh, that's right. He just said be prepared. Jameis Winston, anytime touchdown.
What's the line?
Plus 550.
No, well, I'm sorry. What's the line for who's the Giants play?
Packers.
Damn.
I think it's 6.5, 7.5.
The Packers didn't look so bad.
7.5. Packers.
Of course, they've
on the road.
looked bad 2 games in a row. What if they're just bad?
Yeah. Apparently, Matt LaFleur might be coaching for his job.
I was listening to Pirate Radio the other day. It might have been the Rich Eisen show or another show that we have on our airwaves. They were asking if Matt LaFleur's seat was hot. And they said yes.
I mean, look, when your quarterback that you're paying $55 million is playing like he is, I don't really think I don't think it's coaching. I mean, it seems like the schemes are good. It's just Jordan Love's not.
So it's front office?
No, it's your quarterback.
Is the hate justified for Love?
Man. I hate Love.
Let me sit on that.
That's what Nick wants. This is sports talk right here. That was good.
Yeah.
Let's take a break. All right, when we return, we'll hear from Jeff Nadu. His thoughts on ECU Memphis, some other American games, big one in the ACC, Duke, Virginia, 2 big ones in the SEC, Texas, Georgia, Oklahoma, Bama. We'll talk about them all when we return, plus a little college hoops as well. Back with you, Pirate Radio Live after this.
You would do anything to keep your family safe. Don't leave safety to chance with national companies or do-it-yourself systems. Hi, this is Mike Robertson, the owner of SCI Technologies. We have recently merged with High-Tech Communications to become North Carolina's premier security, audio, and fire alarm provider. The most cost-effective solutions for your home or business security and life safety needs. SCI Technologies, 252-321-7006. That's 321-7006.
Here it is. Cooler weather is creeping in, football is in the air, and if climbing up and down stadium steps is a chore for you and your knees or your hips hurt with every step, there may be relief right around the corner. QC Kinetics are medical professionals that use advanced PRP and stem cell protocols that have helped tens of thousands of people with their joint pain. The stem cells come from your own body to revitalize and regenerate your joints. If you've been told you need surgery, you owe it to yourself to get a second opinion. Call QC Kinetics now to get started. 252-765-PAIN.
Hey, Pirate fans. I know you'd do anything for a win on game day and an ice-cold Bud Light. Because whether you're tailgating in the parking lot or parked on the couch, sitting on your lucky stool at the bar, or standing in the fan section all game long, the clean, crisp taste of Bud Light turns a win into a win-win. A win isn't a win without the clean, crisp taste of Bud Light. And there's nothing easier to enjoy than that. Bud Light. Easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri. Proudly distributed locally by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989.
At Langley Contracting, we're superior roofing specialists. Whether it's a new roof or repairing your old one, we've got you covered. And best of all, we handle your insurance claims. We are locally owned right here in Eastern Carolina. We are licensed and insured and have a 25-year roof warranty. We can handle your gutter installation too, so everything is seamless. Call or visit us online at 214roof.com for your free estimate today.
Langley Contracting, your superior roofing specialist.
Pirate fans, your East Carolina football team is bowl eligible and in the race for an American Conference Championship. East Carolina closes out the home slate this week, hosting the Memphis Tigers in a 4 o'clock kickoff. Upper deck seats start at just $12 and lower bowl tickets are available at $25 while supplies last. To buy these tickets, head to ECUPirates.com and use promo code RIDE. Again, that's promo code RIDE at ECUPirates.com.
Ready to take the road less traveled? This November, get behind the wheel of a brand new 2025 Subaru Outback at Capital Subaru of Greenville with 0.9% APR financing for 72 months. That's right, legendary Subaru capability with financing that's almost too good to be true. Capital Subaru of Greenville, off Memorial Drive or online at capitalofgreenville.com. Proud official partner of the ECU Pirates, where adventure begins and savings never end. Price does not include licensing costs, registration fees, or $6.99 dealer administration fee. See dealer for details. Offer expires December 1st, 2025.
The Buccaneer Music Hall is your beacon of music in the land of the Pirates in ENC. Open at noon 7 days a week with live music. Come enjoy sports trivia with me, Clip Rock, every Monday. Tuesday and Wednesday, it's live local acoustic night, along with line dancing from 7 to 9 on Wednesday. Thursday, there's a brand new lineup with Singo starting at 8, followed by karaoke with DJ Dog. Ladies and free both Friday and Saturday nights with the best local bands in the area. Finish the weekend with free games and DJ Kids Scene.
Y'all come get bucked up. Washington's favorite place to eat and where all the locals go is Down on Main Street. Down on Main Street's new fall weekly lunch specials are here and only for $8.99. Stop by Monday through Friday and enjoy chicken and pastry, spaghetti, meatloaf, hamburger, steak, and everyone's favorite fried shrimp plate. After work, Down on Main Street is the perfect spot for dinner and drinks with friends. Down on Main Street in historic downtown Washington. Go Pirates!
What's up? This is Bryson Worrell, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. The Pirate Radio app is available now, powered by Flatlands Jessup and Carolina Caliber. Download the app today and have Pirate Radio at your fingertips. Now, back to the show.
And welcome back in. UBE has been an ECU tradition for over 50 years now. Shop online anytime at pirateware.com. UBE has the biggest and best selection of ECU sportswear and accessories for Pirates of all ages. Every day is game day at UBE. Be sure to visit one of ECU graduate Brandon Tate's U.S. Cellular locations and experience the highest standard of customer service. The purpose of the Atlantic Wireless store experience is to inform, illuminate, and inspire. Find the location near you at AtlanticWireless.com. Atlantic Wireless, we go beyond the call. Now, let's take it back in. Here's Clip.
Back with you, Pirate Radio Live. Let's, before we head out to the Turner Home Team Live line, J-Bone has something on his mind.
Looking at the records on Dog of the Day, we are all basically even. 8-7, 8-8, 9-8.
But what are the units? We don't know because you won't keep up with them.
Why does somebody else? Why do I want to make one of them do it? I got enough stuff on my plate.
Nick, why don't you do it?
Why aren't y'all doing this?
Doing what?
Unprompted and without us asking. Keeping up with the units on Dog of the Day.
Because I'm prompted and I have no idea.
I like your outfit today.
Thank you. Oh.
Very American.
Very American.
Feeling patriotic.
Dang, we're taking all road teams this week.
What you got going on there, Nick? What you got? What's that sweatshirt?
It's a sweatshirt from a rapper that I liked, and I liked the cover art, so I got it. And it's just
What's this rapper's name?
Earl Sweatshirt.
Oh, you got a sweatshirt of Earl Sweatshirt. That's pretty cool.
Is he a weird one?
He was in Odd Future, yeah.
And who's the guy I'm thinking of?
Tyler, the Creator.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's the one.
And then you're also wearing a plain black hat.
Yeah.
It's just a black hat.
Dude, you're a freaking CIA asset. Like, you're here to push
They had
propaganda.
to take 2 years of Russian for hockey-related reasons and a language credit in high school, but secretly.
And a language credit.
We had an intern whose name was Justice.
Yeah.
But I called him You because he wore just the plain black hat, like the Netflix show You.
Yeah.
And like he looked like he was just walking around stalking people.
Old Justice.
But Nick's got too much going on. Facial hair, glasses. He wouldn't fit in as a stalker.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
I think that was a compliment.
Yeah, it was. But we're getting sidetracked again. Thanks, Nick. We need to go out to the Turner Home Team Live line and talk sports and gambling with Jeff Nadu, who joins us today on the Turner Home Team Live Line. Are you looking to sell your house fast without making any repairs? The Turner Home Team is a local home buying company that buy houses as is. Justin and his team can provide you with a fast cash offer for your house today. Give them a call, 525-4780. Nadu, how are you, sir?
Pretty good. How are you?
Hey, we're doing good, man. Fired up for a big football game this weekend. We got Pirate basketball tonight, but taking on a lesser opponent, so not much excitement about Elizabeth City State being here. But we are excited about ECU Memphis, as the Pirates are in that one-loss club in the American. There are teams with an easier path to finish the season with one loss in conference play, but Pirates still in the mix right now. Memphis coming in, and Memphis coming off a loss. East Carolina coming off 3 straight wins. Pirates actually a favorite at home going into the season, and even a month ago, I didn't know if ECU would be a favorite in this game. Thought they'd be dogs, but what do you make of that line, Jeff, and also total in the upper 50s for ECU Memphis coming up this Saturday?
Well, as a handicapper, I would look at it and say that, you look at the last couple of games. I mean, East Carolina obviously playing with a lot of confidence right now. Some really nice wins. Haven't really lost, outside of that Tulane game over the last 6 or so weeks. You look at Memphis, the dream's over. You're not going to the college football playoff at this point. You have to wonder, where's their confidence at this point? They do have an extra day to prepare, but, they were dreadful on defense against Tulane, just could not get a stop, just waited too long to get going, and it was too late. Now you got to go on the road and face a team that has, as I said, a ton of confidence, playing at home, haven't been on the road in a couple of weeks, and they have a quarterback that could really dissect the defense in Holton Ahlers. So as a handicapper, I don't see much value in the game. I would make ECU a small favorite. That's a pretty good atmosphere. You look at the early money that's come in, it's been bet-wise even, but about 80% of the actual money being bet is on ECU, which signifies, again, early money in the week is sharp money, smarter people that know what they're doing. So, I like the spot. I think ECU would be the play. I won't be wagering on it, though.
Looking at conference races going on here down the stretch, the ACC wide open. We'll hit on that maybe in a little bit, some other leagues. But I want to ask you about this Mountain West game, Jeff, between Boise State and San Diego State. So both of these teams coming off blowout losses. Boise to Fresno a couple weeks ago, San Diego State to Hawaii. Hawaii's got 2 conference losses. Right now, Boise and San Diego State, the only 2 teams with 1 loss in the Mountain West. So this is a big game for the winner of this, who will have, be in the driver's seat to go to the Mountain West Championship. Boise is a slight dog on the road at San Diego State, and it's almost like, is this a passing of the torch, or is Boise going to win this one? And even though they have 3 losses this year, still continue to kind of run things in the Mountain West. What's your take on this game coming up 10:30 Saturday night?
Yeah, so I have a lot of interest in this game because I have UNLV to win the conference. I kind of felt like for a while that had no shot. But Boise obviously losing their quarterback has definitely kind of helped my chances. Boise's without Maddox Madsen. He's not going to play in this game. So they have to go with this kid, Max Cutforth, who, really played in just mop-up duty in a few games last year. He's essentially a sophomore. He was a redshirt last year. Obviously, that hurts their chances. This offense obviously can't fall on a guy like Ashton Ginty. He's long gone. The offense looks totally different with him as opposed to Madsen, which is concerning. San Diego State is a legit defensive team, but, I really had to wonder, are they a bit of a fraud? Up until last week, they had really played no good offense, and Hawaii gave it to them hard. I would expect San Diego State to bounce back here. This is a good matchup for them, obviously with the backup quarterback. I would back San Diego State in this game. I'm really rooting at this point for UNLV, but San Diego State should get it done here. I feel like anything under 4, I would have some interest. Boise just can't move the ball without Madsen.
As I mentioned, Boise and San Diego State coming off of losses. Another team coming off a loss. Actually, two teams. Another matchup of teams coming off a loss. In the ACC, Virginia and Duke. Duke losing non-conference to UConn last week. Virginia, their first conference loss to Wake Forest last week. They meet up in Durham, 3:30 on Saturday. Big one in the ACC because both of these teams just one loss in the conference. So how about Duke as a 5.5-point favorite? Again, a high total here, just like ECU Memphis, 59.5. Any thoughts on the Cavs and the Blue Devils?
Yeah, so this game is another game where you have some quarterback questions. It looks like Chandler Morris will be okay to play. I read into the fact he was in some sort of collision on the sidelines. There was a concern that maybe he had a concussion or something. That said, he appeared back on the sidelines, which indicates to me that, if you have a concussion, they generally will put you in a dark room, that sort of thing. But I think he'll be fine. I think he's practicing this week. That's a huge – having him back is very important. They are another team where you do not want the backup quarterback in there. He was dreadful against Wake. I think with him back, this Duke team has been an over machine. Memphis played really well. Their defense has not gotten many stops. I think Virginia will welcome this. They've had a bunch of opponents recently where it's just kind of slow, methodical type game. You look at any time they have an opportunity to kind of play an up-tempo, kind of back-and-forth game, they're all willing. And I think with Morrison there against Memphis, that should be a great quarterback battle. I lean over personally. Didn't really want to pick a winner. I think to me, these are just two teams that find themselves behind two better teams. I think Pitt and Georgia Tech are the best two teams in this conference, and they're in a collision course next week.
Jeff, let's go to the SEC. Couple of big matchups, 3:30. It'll be Bama hosting Oklahoma. Bama 8 in a row. They are 6.5-point favorites, 45.5 the total there in Tuscaloosa. And then at night in Athens, it'll be Texas at Georgia. Texas has college football playoff hopes despite two losses and really not looking great the entire year. Georgia hasn't looked great either, but man, they put the beat down on Mississippi State last week. Georgia 6.5-point favorites, total 50.5. So you got Bama and Georgia at home, 6.5-point favorites. Any thoughts on those SEC games?
Yeah, Georgia game I lean under. I don't have much outside of that. Just two good defenses. Two teams are pretty plotting. I think that's like a 24-21, 27-21 type game. I do like Alabama. I think to me, Cliff, if you ask me who's the second best team in the country behind Ohio State, I would tell you it's Alabama. When the rubber meets the road, I think Alabama is right there. We know that defensively they're strong. They have an elite pass defense. They're big up front. Simpson's a Heisman candidate. They've got a great receiver group. And I look at Oklahoma. I'm concerned about this defense. I think they were a defense statistically that just faced a lot of bad offenses. The Kent States, the South Carolinas, the Auburns, the Texases, the Temples, the Michigan. You then face Ole Miss and Tennessee, and you give up 34 and 27. Alabama's going to test you as well. I think as long as Alabama can avoid the turnovers, I think this game for Alabama turns out a lot like the Vanderbilt game did. I think Vanderbilt's probably a little bit more, or Oklahoma's a little bit more effective than Vandy was on offense, but I throw in, I like the over too. I think the over 45 makes sense. I'd laid it with Alabama. I think this is, 28-17, something like that, 31-17. I think Alabama finds their way to cover here, and I laid it with them.
All right, Nadu, anything else off the radar you like this week in college football? Anything you're looking at?
Yeah, I'll go back to the AAC. I don't really have interest in choosing a side in these games, but totals, I'm interested. I like the Navy South Florida over 63.5. Looks like Navy's got some good news. Blake Horvath, he's on track to play here. Newberry says that he feels pretty good about it. South Florida is just insane on offense right now. Byron Brown is just playing good as anybody in the country. Their defense has struggled. I think Navy can move the ball here too. I expect some big plays. I would expect they attack that South Florida pass defense who can't stop anybody. South Florida play quick, and they need to start leaving no doubts too. They're the representative right now in the G5. So I think this one's a back-and-forth high-scoring game. 44-31, 41-27, something like that. I like the over here in this one.
All right, Jeff. Man, you said in August you liked AAC overs for the year, and here we are in mid-November and still singing that tune, especially when South Florida games are going on because, Brown and company can light up the scoreboard. All right, let's say folks are not into Jets, Patriots, or Troy and Old Dominion tonight. There's a good basketball game on, at least a good matchup. Purdue and Alabama. It's a top 10 matchup. Bama coming off a win over St. John's on the road. Very impressive. Any thoughts tonight? I know you like to kind of get a sample size before you go heavy into it, but how about Purdue, Bama, Jeff, potential, Elite Eight, Final Four matchup maybe?
Yeah, I trust my, kind of preseason stuff. I think really going into the season, I think Purdue was the number one team. They returned pretty much everybody. They're going to get Trey Kaufman-Renn back for this game. He destroyed Alabama last year in this game. 26 points. They had whatever they wanted, high-low action, pick and pop. I mean, Braden Smith did what he wanted. Lawyer had a big game. Alabama can't stop anybody in the half court. Defensively, they just can't guard anybody. I think for Purdue tonight, the key would obviously be they need to win the rebound battle. I think if anything, look, Alabama's playing at a high level. They're going to play fast. They're going to throw up a bunch of shots. But I think Purdue has the advantage on the block in this game with Clough and with Kaufman-Renn. I don't really love Alabama's bigs. I think Purdue slows it down just a bit, gets a little bit of their bearings, and I just think they operate a little bit better. I got 3.5 with Purdue. I'm going to trust my preseason rankings. I think people are a little high on Alabama after seeing what they did against St. John's on the weekend, but I think Purdue is really right up there as one of the best teams in the country, and I think they go in and get a win. I don't know how much changes from last year, which they won by 9. I think they find a way to get the job done here, and if not, I think it's right there.
Looking ahead, Jeff, at college basketball coming up the next couple of nights, got Arizona, UCLA on Friday, UConn and BYU, top 10 matchup in Boston going on Saturday. You talked a little bit of BYU. Any thoughts on any of those other teams, UCLA, Arizona, UConn, BYU, some high-level action coming up the next couple of nights?
Yeah, I've said it to anyone that will listen. I really love this Arizona team. I think they're uber talented. They have a bunch of just, 5-star kids. I love Jaden Bradley. I think he's a super undervalued player. Owaka's a great defender. They have a deep bench there for Tommy Lloyd. I think they get the better of UCLA. I'll trust, again, my preseason and how I feel about these teams. Arizona is very legit. Big-time revenge game here, too. This game was very, very close last year. UCLA won 57-54. But Clip, going into the 10-minute mark, UCLA was down big in that game. They fired back and outscored Arizona 21-5 over the final 10 minutes. Arizona only made 2 threes all game. I think they get a big-time win here. I'll be on Arizona tomorrow to beat UCLA.
Jared Watkins here in studio. Jared, I was just kind of randomly clicking on Feast Week to look at some games, and first one that popped up Tuesday, November 25th, Michigan State versus East Carolina. Yeah. Still didn't even look right. That is going to be very strange to see the Spartan jersey and the Pirate jersey on the court at the same time. That'll be in Florida. But yeah, Jeff, we'll have a lot of basketball to talk about these next couple of weeks. Anything NFL-wise? Birds, another big one coming up this Sunday night. They are favorites against the Lions, Jeff. How you feel from a gambling standpoint about Philadelphia as a home favorite Sunday night against the Lions?
Yeah, the Eagles, you got to give them a lot of credit. I mean, that was an ugly game the other night. They find ways to win these games, and the Eagles just don't lose very often. That's just where they are. I think to me, they're not going to do it, but I kind of wish they would just randomly move on from A.J. Brown. I think they can continue to operate. Devontae's a top-level receiver. They have weapons. I just feel like that's the one thing kind of holding them back right now. It's kind of that thing just holding on. The defensive line looks fantastic. I thought the move for Jalen Phillips, I loved it. I thought it made a lot of sense, and he was terrific the other night. Their pass rush looks a whole lot different, which helps. They've got some reinforcements in the secondary now, so I'm feeling pretty good. I think, this is going to be a tough one, though. Luckily, they get it at home. It'll be a great game. The younger me would have probably went to this game, but I'm just not. I prefer to just watch these games at home. This is this Sunday night game, beautiful. So it's a fun one. A good way to end the day. I will say, I do like in your neck of the woods. I like Carolina this week against the Atlanta Falcons. Seems like this Falcon group clip are in close games every week, right? Every close, it's just right there every week. And then I looked at Carolina. Been good as an underdog over the last 5. Atlanta's been a poor favorite. I like the way this Bryce Young's playing. Panthers defense did a bit better. I feel like they're all of a sudden a team that I'm starting to trust in some of these close games. They've been a tough little out, and I like Carolina this week, plus a 3.5 against the Atlanta Falcons.
The Panthers schizophrenic. They go from beating the Packers to losing to the Saints, so it would make sense for them to go beat the Falcons this week. And I do agree. I like them as a dog much more than a favorite. Did y'all read? Is it true? Did Jalen Hurts and A.J. Brown go rogue for that 4th down play at the end of the Monday night game when they threw the bomb on 4th down and then gave the Packers the ball back? Do you see anything about that, Jeff?
Well, look, in this town, I mean, you hear a lot of things. No, I have not heard that.
Yeah.
It was a hideously bad decision to the point that it wouldn't even make sense for Nick Sirianni to do, which he's a complete Nimrod. So I mean, I wouldn't have been surprised by it. But listen, it's been evidently clear for a long time these two do not like each other.
Yeah.
They need to cut bait, go out and get a receiver maybe in the 2nd or 3rd round. They can operate without A.J. Brown. They've done it all year. He hasn't been a factor at all. I'm just kind of getting sick of it at this point. It's time to move on.
Jared, anything for Nadu?
Yeah, before we let you go, Rams-Seahawks. That matchup is it should be the 425 game, but it's 405. You got a side there, Jeff?
Yeah, that's a great game. I mean, this Seahawks group looked really good. That's a titanic matchup. How about him saying he likes the 425? Does the 20 minutes matter that much? Wow.
Well, it just means it's a national.
Yeah, I want it on. I want to be able to watch it.
Yeah, that's a good point. It bleeds in. Yeah, that's actually a good point. I didn't think about that. You don't get much of a home advantage, so I don't really give 3 here. I think it's a complete flip. Wow, I mean, it's so even. They're both good against the number. They're both good defensively. I'm going to just say that I trust Matt Stafford a little bit more than I trust Sam Darnold. I'll point that out. But the Seahawks are hard to get in front of right now. They have been really good over the last, let's say, the 3 games. I mean, I know, Clip, you don't want to hear it. They blew out your Commanders, put a big number up on the Cardinals, and that was 35-0, I feel like, pretty quick. So it's hard to step in front of them right now. But I'm going to trust old Matt Stafford at home. Something tells me they get the job done here.
Yeah, great game, Jared. You've been on these teams all year. You love Stafford, and you like the Seahawks going into the year. So.
I got a future Seahawks to win the West, and I'm a little late to the party, but I played Rams Super Bowl last night.
You don't want to hear this. I know you don't want to hear this, Jared, but maybe just don't bet this one. I don't.
Yeah, no, I'm just going to kick my feet up and enjoy it.
All right.
Yeah, it's about as flippy as it gets. So.
Yeah. Good stuff, Nadu. We will be live Saturday on these airwaves from noon to 4. So Jeff will see if we can get you on to talk more football with you. Always enjoy it, man.
Thank you. Sounds good.
Jeff Nadu joining us on the Turner Home Team Live Line. We'll take a break, come back, and wrap up hour number 2 of Pirate Radio Live. Back with you after this timeout.
Michaels & Gateway Cosmetic and Family Dentistry has been Greenville's premier dental practice for over 40 years. I am Dr. Chris Gateway, and our mission at Michaels & Gateway is to provide exceptional dental care with compassion, integrity, and innovation, ensuring every patient leaves with a healthy, confident smile. Doctors Michaels & Gateway are committed to providing an outstanding patient experience with every visit. Not only do we offer all your dental needs under one roof, in most cases, we can take care of those needs on the same day. Bring your smile to us at Michaels & Gateway Cosmetic and Family Dentistry.
Pirate Nation, your dream home starts with Unshakable Builders. Now building in Sutherland Estates in Greenville and Dolostone Court in Wilson with homes available now. And stay tuned, Cross Creek Townhomes in Greenville and Whitaker Glen in Farmville are coming soon. Browse available homes, explore floor plans, and see past projects today at unshakablebuilders.com. Have questions? Use live chat, fill out the contact form, or call the office at 814-9105. Unshakable Builders, build on a solid foundation.
The holidays are right around the corner, and there's no better gift than the gift of confidence. At Beauty Bar Medi Spa, we'll help you glow all season long. From Botox, dermal fillers, to facials and advanced laser treatments, our expert team delivers results that make you feel radiant, refreshed, and holiday party ready. And the best part, your journey begins with a free consultation, personalized just for you. Don't wait, the holidays are coming fast. Call Beauty Bar Medi Spa today or book online. Beauty Bar Medi Spa, because glowing skin is always in season. Go Pirates!
Need to sell your house fast without fixing or even cleaning it? Call the Turner Home Team.
Hey, this is proud ECU alumni Justin Turner with the Turner Home Team. We buy houses as is in any condition for cash, and we can close in just days. As a real estate investor and licensed agent, my team and I can give you options when you need to sell. Sell fast or sell for top dollar. You choose what's best.
Call Turner Home Team or visit theturnerhometeam.com. They'll make a no-obligation cash offer for your home today.
Turner Home Team. Pirates supporting pirates.
This Veterans Day season, Fish Street Hardware is honoring our heroes with Red, White, and Tunes, a full day of live music, giveaways, great food, cold drinks, and community spirit supporting Team Red, White, and Blue. Join us Saturday, November 22nd at noon for a flag ceremony by ECU JROTC, then enjoy acoustic acts from 1 to 7:30 featuring Morgan and Griff, Lonnie Britton, Brooke Adamski, and more, all leading into the Eric Dunlow Band rocking the stage from 8 to 11 p.m. Expect great music, local love, and a whole lot of Red, White, and Blue. Donations accepted on site only at Fish Street Hardware Restaurant and Tap Room in downtown Greenville on November 22nd from 1 to 11 p.m.
East Coast Grading and Utilities is your source for clearing, hauling dirt, and concrete work. East Coast Grading and Utilities handles all sewer and water issues as well.
I'm David Bond. Whether putting in a new subdivision or helping you with any and all of your drainage problems, I can get the job done. Call me at 531-7494.
No job is too big or too small. East Coast Grading and Utilities. Friends helping friends. 531-7494 for East Coast Grading and Utilities.
Hey Pirate Nation, warm weather is here and it's time to get back on the boat. And at Stroud's Marine, they're stocked up with over 26,000 pre-owned parts. They got everything you need from propellers, lower units, trim units, electrical and fuel parts, and just about anything else you need for an outboard. Stay up to date with the latest deals, parts, and promotions by following them on social media. And as always, their mission is to save you money and get you back on the water as quickly as possible. Remember, they're just around the corner. Stop by the shop at 865 Rivet Street in Greenville. For more information, head to StroudsMarine.com. Stroud's Marine, your best source for salvaged outboard parts.
This holiday season, make your home the coziest place to be, indoors and out. At Doddridge Patio and Hearth Shop, you'll find everything you need to warm up your winter. From elegant outdoor fire pits, comfortable patio furniture, and premium grills that are perfect for any holiday party. And when it's time to bring the warmth indoors, our stunning selection of gas logs will keep you cozy all winter long. Find all this and more at Doddridge Patio and Hearth Shop on Charles Boulevard in Greenville next to McAllister's.
This is Ryan Jones, and you listen to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. The Pirate Radio app is available now. Powered by Flatlands Jessup and Carolina Caliber. Download the app today and have Pirate Radio at your fingertips. Now, back to the show.
And welcome back in. Do you want to get rid of wrinkles, tighten and lift your skin, smooth your skin texture, erase veins and brown spots, get rid of unwanted hair and under-eye fat pads? Are you interested in Botox or filler? Contact the licensed professionals at Beauty Bar Medi Spa for a free consultation and ask about their newest technologies and treatments. Beauty Bar Medi Spa on Red Banks Road in Greenville. Enjoy your visit. Love your transformation. Now let's take it back in for the wrap-up of Hour 2. Here's clip.
Let's talk about that.
Let's do it. Let's go into full discussion.
Looking at the Americana, Tulane and Tulsa are 3-0 to start the basketball season. Any impressive wins? Not really.
Nah.
Tulane just won on the road. do you know? Just went on the road at Louisiana. Tulsa beat Oral Roberts last night.
Oral Roberts dropping a close one to the Beavs.
Oh, yes. I had North Texas last night.
Oral Roberts, the Cinderella story a few years ago.
Yep.
If Jared, you're a basketball guy.
Yeah.
If Memphis doesn't win the league this year, who will?
Heard a lot of talk about Tulane. I think Tulane is a good school, good team.
Been waiting on Wichita to bounce back.
Yeah, I think this could be the year for Wichita.
Tulane's really good.
But if you're looking for a sleeper, look no further, fella. You found him. East Carolina Pirates.
Dude, we've got to stop.
I know.
We've got to stop.
Stop.
At what point will you stop?
Well, there's a famous song called Don't Stop Believing. So I'm going to heed the advice of Journey.
You could heed the advice of Anthony Kiedis. He can't stop.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Heed the advice of Diddy?
I'm not taking advice from him.
Can't stop, won't stop. Everything's hot like Miami. Drop like some panties.
Oh,
so
is Florida Atlantic still good?
I don't know. My beat is
Florida Atlantic.
Can't stop, won't stop. Everything drop like. So what song is that? That's not what I'm thinking of. Oh, the Locks. There we go. Drop like hot like Miami. Move like a little. Well, all right. That's what I was thinking of. So Pirates are going to win tonight.
Yeah,
I hope.
If they lose at UNCW, will you stop?
No.
Okay. If they lose at home to Charleston Southern, will you stop?
No.
Well, then they got Michigan State St. Bonaventure. If they lose at home December 2nd to Maryland Eastern Shore, will you stop? You got to stop if they lose that game.
Yeah.
Now, we're just saying.
I'm not going to judge this team based off what happens in November. But December?
That's fair.
Yeah.
My question is, what's your reaction if we beat Michigan State?
Oh, my God.
Well, I'll be in this building when that happens. When, W-I-N,
that happens.
Yeah, and I will run through the streets of downtown Greenville.
Naked?
No. What? I'm not going to be that excited. And it might be cold out. That's not going to be flattering.
Yeah. That will be on Fox Sports 2.
Now, what is that on? Is that a TV or is that like an ESPN Plus?
That's
It's called Fox Sports 2.
That is a television station, yes.
What's your question?
A lot of motocross on
Is it a what are you asking? Is it a website?
So,
is it a phone number?
NASCAR
I don't know
qualifying.
because like there's a FS1 which I see quite often.
All right,
I don't ever see FS2.
What is Fox Sports?
Where's FS2?
Would you call that a TV channel?
What?
What is Fox Sports 1?
That's a TV channel.
What is Fox Sports 2 then, in your opinion?
That would be like the equivalent to like an ESPN Plus.
That's the equivalent of ESPN 2, dude.
Dude.
Come on, dude.
Is that the channel next to FS1?
Yes.
All right, so if I'm on FS1 and I go up, am I going up or down? Up one and FS2 is there?
Do you say turn the air up or down if you want the air on?
Oh.
Well, you're turning the temperature down, but you're turning the air up.
But what do you say verbally?
Turn
the air on.
Well, it's already on.
What if it...
It's already on. But do you want it to go up or down? You want the air to go up or down?
I say let's get it cooler in this piece. This joint feeling a little warm.
So if I want it to be cooler, I'll say turn the air down.
It's a weird one, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what? You don't want any more cold air? You want me to turn the cold air
turn it up.
Okay, so you want me to heat this place?
No.
Fox Sports 2 is a television network.
Yes.
So we're on TV?
Yeah. And then against the Bonnies, we're on Fox Sports 1.
Oh!
That's Thanksgiving.
So I'm going to go scroll down.
Thanksgiving at noon?
Yes, sir.
Can't wait.
Turkey, dressing, pie Shane.
I think Lions football is
he okay?
He played against Richmond. Good. He's not 100%.
But are any of us?
Not me.
I'm not.
Yeah. Pirates roll tonight. And again, What will they do against UNCW?
I heard Zach Kaplan earlier say he set the line at like 37.5.
Mm-hmm.
We taking it?
Yeah, I'd take it. You take that deal? I'd take that deal.
We getting tacos?
Yeah.
It's taco time.
Hunter says J-Bone needs to stop, shut him down, open up shop. Mike P said, is FS2 the internet? Is it on the same internet as the Facebook?
I see. Look, I watched the East Carolina football game on Facebook Live one time.
John Moody is he's a sports guy. DirecTV channel 618.
All right. Okay. See, that's the information I wanted to know.
All you have to do, Chandler, day of the game, call DirecTV. They'll put a satellite in your backyard. They'll hook you up.
Get the box.
And boom.
I'm going to call them at 7 in the morning. Say, hey, look.
I got a game in
sir, yes.
5 hours.
You like? Yeah. Yeah, what are you looking for? FS2. Get it here now. East Carolina and
Michigan State.
And Michigan State is on today. I need it.
Where is Michigan State located?
East Lansing.
That one.
East Lansing.
Hour 3, Will Coates, Greg Hudson, and Holton Ahlers. A lot of football talk coming your way after this.
Straight out of Kinston, Chili Water by Carolina Ice Company just iced the competition. Officially ranked the #1 American-sourced water on the H2O Score app and #2 in global purity, beating out 99.9% of those overpriced premium glass bottles. Purified or sparkling, both built to dominate your cooler. Find participating locations and order online at chiliwater.com or find us on Amazon. Tap into something better. Zero sugar, zero plastic, zero regrets. Stay chilly.
When it comes to protecting your home, don't gamble with just any roofer. Trust the pros at the Boone Group Roofing. Locally owned by Toot Boone, they've been serving all of Eastern North Carolina with honest, high-quality roofing you can count on. They offer no money down, and every job is backed by a 5-year workmanship warranty because your roof should be done right the first time. Don't wait. Call today at 252-714-0021 for a roof that's built to last and service you can trust. The Boone Group Roofing is on top of their game.
The Toot Boone Boogie. North Carolina State Parks invites you to enjoy camping your way. With the weather changing, booking your own cabin is the perfect solution for your camping getaway. Reserve campsites or cabins today at Jones Lake, Goose Creek, and Cliffs of the Neuse. Whether you enjoy traditional camping or air-conditioned cabins that can be rented with Wi-Fi, your next adventure can include hiking, beautiful scenery, and sunsets by the campfire. For information on booking a cabin, visit ncparks.gov.
Every team knows that the two-point play can be a winning move. That's why I'm here. State Farm agent Timothy Sawyer and my team are here to help you go for two by combining your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go for the win and score some savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way we're here to help life go right. Call me, Timothy Sawyer, at 493-0002 today.
The very best bagels in Greenville are at Bagel Man. Bagel Man is open every day for breakfast, lunch, and dinner until 8 p.m. If you're a person on the go, place your order ahead of time online at ncbagelman.com. Start your day with a breakfast sandwich or dine in for lunch with a tuna melt, pastrami sandwich, panini, or specialty wrap. And everyone loves Bagel Man's fresh-made desserts and pastries. Bagel Man is where Pirate Nation fuels up for game day or any day. Bagel Man, 1904 Fire Tower Road in Greenville.
It's the Black Friday sales event going on now at East Carolina Chrysler Dodge Jeep. November is definitely the month to buy a new Ram truck. Save up to $10,000 on a new 2026 Ram 1500 or take 0% for 60 months. You heard right, 0% financing on a new 26 Ram. Need a bigger truck? We still have 2025 Ram Heavy Duties in stock with savings up to $13,000. All remaining 25 Jeeps must go at East Carolina Chrysler Dodge Jeep. Save up to $11,000 on a new 25 Jeep Grand Cherokee or take 0% APR for 60 months on a Grand Cherokee L, plus no payments till February of 26. Finally, save up to $10,000 on a 25 Jeep Wrangler with no payments for 90 days.
East Carolina Chrysler Dodge Jeep, across from the Cockerell in Greenville. Come see us!
Offers do not include tax, title, and $8.99 admin fee. See dealer for details. Visit us at ecauto.com.
When it comes to building or remodeling your home, every detail matters. Hi, this is Kathy Herring with KDL Construction, and we believe great design begins with careful planning and ends with flawless execution. With open communication and a true partnership mindset, we guide you through every step, turning your vision into reality. Our goal, to deliver more than a building project. We create an experience that is seamless, stress-free, and inspiring. Visit KDLConstructionLLC.com to start your transformation today. KDL Construction, your vision, our craft.
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 and 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 and 104.1 FM Washington. You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding Pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
And welcome back in. Brown & Wood is your home of the best selection of GMC, Cadillac, Buick, and Mazda in eastern North Carolina since 1937. Shop their entire inventory online at brownandwoodauto.com or visit them on Greenville Boulevard. Brown & Wood, Greenville's #1 dealership and the home of the lifetime powertrain warranty. Now let's take it back in for the start of Hour 3. Here's Clip.
All right, back with you, Pirate Radio Live on a Thursday. Clip Rock, Jackman, Nick, Chan Man, and J-Bone about to head out. Jarrett heading to Minji shortly for ECU and Elizabeth City State. Shirley Rhodes here as well. Earlier today, talked to former Pirate QB, host of the Holton Ahlers Show, co-host on the U.S. Sailor fifth quarter call-in show, Holton Ahlers, about ECU Memphis and his chat with Marlon Gunn and more. Let's hear that chat now with Holt.
Holton Ahlers joins us on Pirate Radio Live as we get set for ECU Memphis. Heard Holton Caden talk about it on the Holton Ahlers Show. We have been waiting for this one. We said if ECU could take care of business in these last three, we'd have another big one at Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium, and here we are. And not only have they taken care of business, Holt, the offense has really looked good these last 3 weeks.
Yeah, it looked really good. I mean, we're literally clicking on all cylinders right now, and it kind of seems like Memphis is doing the opposite. So it should be a good game, man. I'm really excited for it. Our one knock on the offense, at the beginning of the year was like rushing the football. There wasn't that many explosive plays. We're rushing the ball great right now, and I think that has a lot to do with it. Kaden Hauser's playing great right now. JDB's dialing up some good plays. So, man, I'm pumped. It's a huge one Saturday. Let's go.
I said after the Tulane loss, all right, we'll win some games, and games we're favored against, and then play Memphis and lose at home. Maybe I was just being a Debbie Downer, but I just feel like anytime we've tried to take a step up, we have fallen. But I feel a little different now, maybe because we're the favorite in this game, and Blake Harrell has not lost as a favorite, and Memphis maybe is on the decline as we are on the incline. I don't know. I feel different this week than I thought I would heading into this game, but I really like the Pirates' chances. How about you?
I do as well, yeah. The line was a little shocking to me, but at the same time, I think, a lot of it has to do with the way that we're playing, and Memphis isn't playing that great right now, and their quarterback's banged up. Like, that is such a big question. Like, if they lost to UAB, and a big portion of that was their quarterback getting hurt in that game and the other kid coming in. So, I think I feel really good about it. I think, it being at home is also huge. It being senior day. It's a big deal, obviously, for Pirate Nation. And Memphis, with that second loss in conference, is kind of like, I don't even know what they're hoping for. I know it's a long shot for us to even make the conference championship. We're hoping for a lot. I'm sure they are as well, but I don't think there's any chance there. So they're just trying to end their season with as many wins as possible, kind of spoil ours as well.
No doubt. That's a good point. It's almost like a bowl where, all right, who's motivated to play, who's got really something to play for. And I like ECU in that factor too. Talked about it with Jonah Dillon from the Commercial Appeal the other day, and he was kind of wondering about Memphis's motivations at this point, although he said until they're mathematically eliminated, they're going to play as if they have a chance for the conference championship. So both teams will have that. going into this game. Holton, you mentioned Senior Day. I asked Rajay yesterday. I'll ask you, how much emotion was there, and when were you able to put that behind you kind of and just focus on the game? Like, did it linger into the game?
Yeah, we sucked on our Senior Day. We did not play good at all. Does that happen to just being Senior Day? I don't really know, honestly. Like, our class, like, got a lot of, like, honestly love leading up to that week because we were kind of the class who, like, changed it in a way. Like, we were, like, the class who stayed the whole time. A lot of us were 5-year guys. So, like, I think there was a lot of distraction. There can be. I think this week, just being around social media and stuff, I think, the big goal was still the conference championship. So, like, it hasn't been as much about the seniors, like, individually, like, which obviously it is, but, like, the conference championship is a lot bigger than anything else, anyone else on that team, and anyone in the locker room will tell you that. So I almost think, they don't have as much time to, like, cherish. I wouldn't say cherish is the right word, but, like, to get off track of just saying, like, our goal is still ahead of us. And when you're a senior, you make sure that they have that.
I only saw one comment. I'm going to not act like a lot of people are saying this, but it was on maybe Redact the Colors or something. But they saw, like, players smoking cigars after the win or whatever. And we're like, is this it? Are they celebrating like this is the end of the year? Well, no, obviously not, because there is so much more to play for. Do you feel like, Holton, you kind of touched on it there, like you accomplished the going to a bowl, the turning the program around? Not that everything was done. You obviously wanted to win that last game, but was it almost like a sense of accomplishment even going into that game?
Yeah. Yeah. For us, like, this team is totally different from like their goals and my team's goals should have been totally different.
Yeah.
Just because, like, ECU hadn't been to a bowl in almost a decade when we got there. Like, it was pretty close to it. It's like our goal, our beginning goal is just get to a bowl game. And actually, the cigar thing, I'll kind of talk about that some. We started that in 21. Am I freezing here, Clip? My screen keeps, like, lagging. Am I lagging?
I think you're good.
In 21, we had 5 wins, and we were traveling to Memphis, and me and a couple of the guys were like, you know what? Let's start a tradition where we have cigars when you make bowl eligibility. So we went to the local cigar shop, bought like 80 of them. They actually gave them to us for free. I don't know if NIL was a thing yet, but
oh, wow.
Yeah, so that was very clutch of them. But we started the tradition of when you get your 6th win, you have cigars in the locker room, and that's what it was. And we did it in 22, and then they did it last year and then this year. So that's all that was. I think it's a pretty cool tradition to have, and it's cool to see it kind of live it on now.
Awesome. A cool tradition that might get ECU put on probation since Holton just admitted to illegal gifts. No, I love that tradition. And in Major League Baseball, they pop champagne like 7 times. You clinch a playoff spot, a division, you win the wild card. Like, they're popping champagne every week. But, hey, have fun. You guys work your ass off. You might as well enjoy it and celebrate the accomplishments. Awesome interview on the Holton Ahlers show with one of my favorites, Marlon Gunn. He is the epitome of cool. He's just a cool dude. He's just fun to hear talk. I loved hearing him talk about you instead of doing the, all right, red 48, green 80, 320. You were just like, hey, Marlon, block somebody coming from this side. So that's Marlon as a freshman. Now he's helping guys out on the field, telling them where to be. When you were talking about that, Holt, I was curious, like, did you ever have that moment? Like, you're a study rat and a film rat, all that, but did you ever have a moment on the field where you're like, what am I supposed to do on this play?
Dude, honestly, like, I'm sure I did. I would say, though, and people don't want to hear that, my best X's and O's coach that I ever had offensively was Coach Mo. So he did a great job of actually getting me ready for games, especially when I was the starter. So I felt very, like, honestly, some of my most prepared, like, by coaching staff would be those early years or that first year with Coach Mo. And I think a lot of that has to do, one, with me not starting. Like, as much as I wanted to start game 1 and play game 1, like, I didn't. And then I didn't really start till like game 5. So I had those weeks to kind of learn it. So I feel like when I got in there, I was pretty prepared, but I mean, I'm sure at some point in my career, in the NFL for sure. I mean, that happens a lot in the NFL because the plays are 15 sentences long. But in college, I don't know, honestly, if I did. I'm saying that now. I probably had some terrible games where I should act like I didn't know what I was doing, but I did. But yeah.
Rajay said that there was one point early in his career you might have got banged up, left for a play.
gosh.
But he said that there were like a couple of plays where he called the plays. Like you had him call the plays. Do you know what I'm talking about? He told me to ask you about that.
Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about. It was Houston in 21. I got like knocked out. I literally got knocked out. It was a late hit. It was a targeting call. We ran like a bootleg to the left. It was the night we played. It's like 12 o'clock at night because the game got played. It was a bootleg to the left, and their number 0 just absolutely hammered, like crushed my head after I threw the ball and my head hit the ground. I got knocked out cold. And I remember like waking up, and since Avery Jones was hitting me on the chest, he's like, "You good, bro? You good?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he was like, "The trainers are on the way. Tell them it's your back. We need you, man." So I'm like, "Oh, my back hurts." And the trainers are like, "There's no way. This is your back." But like, they're like, "Tell us the truth. Is it your back?" I was like, "Yeah, it's my back. I promise." So we go in there, and they're checking my back the whole time, and I'm like, "Dude, I'm down so bad." But we're still on offense because they reviewed it, so there was a little time in between. So I end up, I'm like, "All right, I'm good." Run out of the tent, somehow get cleared, trick them thinking it's my back, and then I have to miss a play, and then I go back in. Donnie hasn't called a quarterback run all year. First play, he calls quarterback power. But I didn't even know. So I was cross-eyed. Like I couldn't see long distance. Like I was a little cross-eyed. So I'm like, "Rajay, I can't see the signals. You got to tell me. You got to tell me and the offense to play. Like you got to tell the offensive line to play." And I'm sitting there waiting for Rajay to tell me. And it was called like 26Q, which is 26 is the counter, and then Q meant I was running it. He was like 26Q, 26Q. I was like, "There's no way he just called a quarterback power." I got knocked out a play before. So yes, that's that story on that, and I'm sure he called a couple more after that, but that was like I will always remember that. Which I don't know how I remember it, but I'm glad I did.
Yeah, that's awesome and also scary, and kind of shows you why the NFL especially has the safety tent and all that stuff because it's almost hard to blame teams at times because you guys are doing everything you can to stay on the field because you don't want to lose your spot. You don't want to lose your job if you're in the NFL. You don't want to lose your money and your livelihood. So there's a lot of deceiving that goes on, right, Holt, to try to stay in games, to try to stay on the field.
Yeah, you do what you can. And like, look, 2021 was the year that we were trying to become bowl eligible. I don't know if we were at that point or not. But like that year was like the year we led up to. It was like, all right, I've been here 3 or 4 years now. Like I can't miss because you get concussion, you miss the next game too. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, all right, this game is so valuable, but so is the next game. Like if I go out here, like everything I've worked for could leave because I got knocked out in a game. Like I just can't do it. So you gotta do what you can. And
it really shows how cerebral Avery Jones is too, right? Immediately saying, "Hey, go to the back, Holt. Go to the back."
Yeah, because the back was real messed up that year as well. So that was quick thinking on his part because I was not thinking at all.
Crazy stuff. Holton Ahlers joining us here. ECU Memphis coming up. Great edition of the Holton Ahlers Show with Marlon Gunn. Holt, Knicks update. How the Knicks doing?
They're doing good. Last night we lost. I think we're 7-4 now. Offense looks good. We lost on a back-to-back, so it's not that worrisome to me. But feel good about them. Our offense looks really good. We got a new coach, so man, feel good.
Mike Brown back again, like he never left. What you got, Jarrett?
You going to the Knicks Hornets game Thanksgiving week?
I was thinking about that. I think it's November 26th ish.
I think it's that Wednesday.
Yeah. I don't know. Are you going, J-Bone?
I kind of want to.
Okay. Well, maybe
I found a ticket for like $18.
Okay. All right. I'll have to.
Holton's not sitting in $18 tickets, Jarrett. You might. Holton's not.
To see the Knicks, I will spend some money, but I got on the Charlotte Hornets, their sales team for season tickets. He calls me like once a week, and he knows I'm a Knicks fan. He's like, "Hey, the Knicks are coming soon." I'm like, "Dude, I'm not buying season tickets to see them."
Hey, shout out to that guy though. He's working hard. Calling Holton Ahlers for like 4 games a year or whatever. All right. Let's see. Holt, anything? The college football playoff rankings came out Tuesday. My question Monday was, who's going to be number 12? Is it going to be South Florida or James Madison? And it is still the proposed American champion, South Florida. But it looks like the Dukes have really put themselves in the mix here. Do you think there's still a chance for them to make the playoff, or is it going to be that American champion?
Yeah, I would say there's a chance because they're ranked. I mean, I don't think they've really played anyone that good, and I think the American is definitely stronger. But yeah, there is an instance where that happens, and I think that is like ECU fans don't want to hear it, but do you put let's say ECU wins out and they get the conference championship and win, do you put a 3-loss American team in, or do you put a 1 or 0-loss JMU team in? And that's what looking forward is like, okay, that would be a great thing to like for us to even talk about as media guys, and like, and as fans, it's exciting to be in that situation, but how bad would that suck if we go win the American and still don't get in? So I think we should, if we went out and somehow get in the championship and win, I think the American should have an auto bid, but also understand JMU has a conversation about that.
I kind of resign myself to the fact that it's going to be South Florida and North Texas, but I saw somebody this week say, hey, I think Rice clips North Texas kind of out of the blue. I mean, and why not? I mean, it's been a crazy year of college football. It's not like these American teams are elite. They're good, but any one of them can trip up. So I'm still holding out a little hope that there's going to be some crazy stuff happening down these final few weeks.
Yeah, I think you kind of hit it on the head. There's like 5 teams still going for that American championship, but none of them are like unbeatable. Like they're not like we've talked about before, Cincinnati when they were on a 30-game win streak, UCF when they were on a 20-something game win streak, they hadn't lost in years. Like that's not the teams that are here. South Florida's very, very good. They're beatable. Like I think any of the teams at the top of ECU played, it'd be within a 5-point spread, and I feel very good about that one way or the other. So yeah, I mean, I think the American in general is still up for grabs, and that's what's so exciting, as ECU fans.
We have had a streak of easy fifth quarters. I think this one's going to be busy one way or the other. Going to be a Pirate fans celebrating, or we won't talk about the other side of it, but going to be a fun fifth quarter Saturday night with Holton Ahlers, K. Norman. Holt, we'll see you there, man. And also make sure you check out the Holton Ahlers Show. Great chat with Marlon Gunn. You can watch that on YouTube. Appreciate you joining us today, Holt.
Yes, sir. See y'all.
Holton Ahlers joining us today on Pirate Radio Live. We'll see him coming up Saturday night on the U.S. Sailor fifth quarter call-in show. Discounted tickets be at Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium for what should be a fun one against Memphis this weekend. We'll take a break, come back, talk to Coach Hud, Greg Hudson on the Turner Home Team Live line. Got that on the way on Pirate Radio Live here on a Thursday after this.
The Black Friday sales event is underway at Factory Mattress Outlet. Need a better night's sleep for the holidays? Take advantage of big savings on the largest selection of name brand mattresses in the area. Save up to $900 on America's finest quality mattress brand, Stearns & Foster. Handcrafted quality that's second to none. Face it, to have a good day, you've got to have a good night. Shop local and save on Sealy, Stearns & Foster, and Tempur-Pedic. Factory Mattress Outlet, Greenville Boulevard, Greenville, and on the web at factorymattressusa.com.
The price is always right at Doug Henry of Greenville. Doug Henry of Greenville has over 300 vehicles to choose from and brand new inventory arriving daily. This month, Doug Henry is giving away $50 gift cards with every vehicle purchased until November 27th. Stop into Doug Henry today and they will help you find the vehicle of your dreams. Doug Henry is easy to find right on the corner of Greenville Boulevard and Memorial Drive, and always online at DougHenryGreenville.com.
Hey Pirate Nation, are you in the market for a member-focused local credit union or making a switch from your existing one? Then explore First Flight Credit Union with branches across Eastern North Carolina where all residents are membership eligible. First Flight members experience in-person service, competitive savings, and loan rates. Everything from automobile, boat, and home loans, First Flight has you covered. First Flight is more than just a branch. They're on a mission to take better care of our community. Stop by one of their local branches today or visit efirstflight.com. First Flight is insured by the NCUA and an equal housing lender.
Shiny teeth in me.
Hey Pirate Nation, this is Dr. Holly, owner of Pirate Dental. At Pirate Dental, we fix teeth. Does your tooth hurt?
They fix teeth.
Chipped tooth?
They fix teeth.
Need a second opinion?
We fix teeth.
Need a crown, have a cavity? We fix teeth. Bottom line at Pirate Dental, we fix teeth. Call us today at 252-321-2500 or visit us at piratedental.com. Online appointments available. Pirate Dental, we fix teeth. Go Pirates.
Shiny teeth in me. This is Dr. McGraw from Orthopedics East and Sports Medicine Center. Our practice has been caring for the athletes at ECU and the residents of Eastern North Carolina for more than 35 years. Whether it's treatment for your sports injury or it's time for that joint replacement, Orthopedics East provides the latest in operative and non-operative orthopedic care. We also offer on-site physical therapy and MRI services as well as walk-in urgent care on the weekends from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. For experienced and professional care, call us at 757-BONE or visit us online at orthoeast.com. Go Pirates.
Wings Over Greenville is getting in the fall mood with their new pumpkin spice flavor. Pumpkin spice on chicken? Believe it! Their new pumpkin spice wings and tenders mix sweet, warm fall flavors with crispy, savory chicken. First time app user? Get free boneless wings just for signing up. And when you order delivery through the app, you skip the middleman. No extra fees from third-party apps like Uber Eats or DoorDash. And don't forget, use the promo code PIRATE25 for 10% off your meal. So fly smart. Download the Wings Over app today or order now at wingsover.com. Wings Over, they deliver.
Looking for a unique flavor experience? Visit Simply Divine Oil and Wine in the Arlington Village in Greenville. Discover a curated selection of premium olive oils, balsamic vinegars, and hand-picked wines. Perfect for cooking, sipping, or gifting. Join us for wine tastings and special events like cooking classes, girls' nights, and private parties. There's always something to delight your senses. Plan your visit or check upcoming events at simplydivineoilandwine.com. Simply Divine Oil and Wine. Flavors to savor, experiences to remember.
Looking for a new appliance? At Appliances Superstore, they make buying appliances easy. They've got a full line of speed queen washers and dryers in stock, including the brand new model with the lid lock delay. While competitors keep you waiting, Appliances Superstore places orders every 2 weeks to keep their shelves full. So your new appliances are ready today. Choose same day or next day delivery plus full installation and service. Stop by and see Frank Lee and the team at Appliances Superstore, just off Highway 264 behind the new DMV in Greenville. Appliances Superstore, where you get it now and you get it easy.
This is Holton Ahlers. Join me for the Holton Ahlers Show every week right here on Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
There's local politics, bud.
You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
And welcome back in. Pirate Nation, are you in the market for a member-focused local credit union or making a switch from your existing one? Then explore First Flight Credit Union with branches across Eastern North Carolina where all residents are membership eligible. First Flight members experience in-person service, competitive savings and loan rates, everything from automobile, boat, and home loans. First Flight has you covered. Stop by one of their local branches today or visit efirstflight.com. First Flight is insured by the NCUA and an equal housing lender. Country Mart has been locally owned and operated for over 40 years and is your premier country store, serving the best cheese biscuits and country food around. Country Mart is open every day and has 2 locations in Bethel on Highway 11 and in Stokes on Highway 903. Both Country Mart locations are top-of-the-line fuel stations serving Shell gas, including 93 ethanol-free high-octane gas. Country Mart, fueling you up with great food and your engines with great gasoline. Now, let's take it back in. Hey! Here's Clip.
Back with you, Pirate Radio Live, here on a Thursday.
She's alive. She's alive.
Shirley, can you call HUD for me? Sure. Thanks. During the break, I asked Shirley if she could call HUD. Now, she didn't acknowledge me, but I thought she heard me. But apparently, she had her headphones in.
She was out like a light.
And was just enjoying her time. But now she's calling Greg Hudson. No problem. I was just wondering how long it would be before you noticed. that I was trying to get your attention. We'll talk some foosball with Greg Hudson. One game going on tonight. I admittedly don't know a lot about Troy. I know Troy D. I know Troy Franklin. I know Troy Brown. But Troy 6-3, 4-1 in the Sun Belt. I was going to ask, why are they 10.5-point dogs? Now they're 9.5-point dogs. Still seems like a lot. But that one going on tonight. Against ODU, the Monarchs hosting Troy. That's your college football game. NFL, we got Jets and Pats here on Pirate Radio. And we have Greg Hudson on the Turner Home Team Live Line. Coach Hud, how you doing?
I'm doing good. Heading your way.
Uh-oh. What are you doing here?
Coming to bug you.
All right. Fair enough.
And to see Wes.
Okay. He'll be here on Saturday during the U.S. Sailor fifth quarter call-in show. So Wes Hines will be taking calls, Coach Hud.
No way.
No way. Got a question from Chandler he wanted me to ask you. Kwan Short went to Purdue, KK Short, from 2008 to 2012. Susan Deans, the Panthers fan, came in today and gave Chandler Honeycutt an autograph, Kwan Short, little poster card from her trip to Charlotte this weekend. He was the, Panthers alumni at the pregame. And he wanted me to ask if you knew Kwan Short.
Yeah, just met him a couple times when he came back to campus.
Okay.
Guy, really good player.
Yeah. And
Chandler doesn't have my number anymore?
I don't know. And apparently he still works here at Pirate Radio and is a part of this show, but he left early for some reason, so wanted me to ask you.
That's Thirsty Thursday. I know where he's at.
That it is. By the way, I'm going with the Boilers tonight in basketball as they take on Alabama. When did Purdue become a basketball school, Coach Hud? I guess with Gene Cady, they maybe have always been a basketball school.
Bro, I'll tell you, Kelly Hudson's riding with me. She just rolled her eyes like, what's wrong with this guy? By the way, there's a guy named, he built this pyramid. I can't think of his name. John Wooden played and coached at Purdue. That's where it all started.
I did not know that.
Oh, well, yeah. So we're going to have a sit-down for that one.
Look, you learn me something every Thursday. I appreciate you learning me that today, Coach Hud. Purdue and Bama tonight in basketball. Jamie's in the chat, says Boiler down. How about his Hoosiers? How about that play at the end of the Penn State game? I said, Coach Hud, if that play was in Rudy or something, we'd be like, all right, that's too fake. Nobody scores a last-second touchdown like that in a real game, but just an epic finish to that. And Penn State nearly kind of salvaging their season a little bit, but Indiana stays unbeaten last week.
Yeah, the curse of Franklin on the big one got him. And, they made that play happen. And this is coach speak, but when you're a team that's really focused on doing the little things the right way and being more fundamentally sound than you are scheming up a bunch of plays, they've run a lot of routes and thrown them in the back of the end zone in practice. And I was surprised that it happened, but when for the way things are going for Indiana and knowing how they do things there, it went their way. And sometimes it's better to be lucky than good, but they were both that day.
Greg Hudson joining us. We'll talk Pirates in a moment, but Notre Dame playing Pittsburgh this week, and Jared Watkins has been all over this Pat Narduzzi cut from earlier in the week. And Coach Hud is the master of Jedi mind tricks when it comes to what he says and what he tells his team and what he tells the media. So I want to hear this again from Pat Narduzzi. See if you can hear it, Hud, but I'll explain it. You probably heard it by now, but play the clip when he's talking about the Notre Dame game coming up.
Do you feel like this is a must-win for this team when it comes to something?
Absolutely not. It is not an ACC game. I'm glad you brought that up. It's not an ACC game. I gladly get beat 103 or 110 to 10 in that game. They can put 100 up on us as long as we win the next two after that. But again, our focus is on Notre Dame and getting as many wins as we can.
Okay, he'll gladly lose 110-10 if he could win the next two, but his focus is on Notre Dame. A bit of a mixed message there, but what did you think of those comments with Pitt hosting Notre Dame this weekend?
Two things. One, you got to know Pat Narduzzi, and you got to know the Pat Narduzzi from Youngstown to understand that is definitely something that he would say, but he's really not wrong, because beating Notre Dame and then going 1-1 or not getting that championship, he's in the dance if they get whacked by the Irish and then they win the conference championship. Why not? I mean, your job as that coach is the first thing you can win is obviously your division, I guess, in some leagues, but it's like I would tell our guys, hey, it's like winning the pennant in baseball. We want to just get to that second season. And, some of those games we had in September, that we lost, they don't matter when it comes to conference play. So any way they can get there, it's a much bigger payday than they're getting from the Notre Dame game than they are from that championship and getting into 12.
Good explanation, and definitely a bigger game for Notre Dame because they are in a great spot but have two losses. One more surely knocks them out of a playoff. So any worries, Coach Hud, about Notre Dame going to Pitt coming up this Saturday?
Just going on the road at the end of the year, and is it going to be a psyched up game? But no, I'm really not worried. Not worried about it. I don't worry about any of it, but they got a quarterback at Pitt that's playing lights out, and they're doing some good things. But I just do not see Pitt's defense stopping that running game. I just don't see it.
All right, Tide's been rolling, and they are in Tuscaloosa Saturday afternoon against Oklahoma. Boomer Sooner at Alabama. Can Oklahoma keep their playoff hopes alive, or does Alabama continue to roll?
I think the Red Elephants keep stomping.
Yeah.
They're turning into Bama again.
Iowa gave Oregon the scare of their lives and came up just short. Now they go West Coast to USC. USC 7-2, 5-1 in the Big Ten. Still a ton to play for. Can USC handle business at home against Iowa?
You know what? I got a bad feeling that Iowa, that loss could beat them twice.
Yeah.
Getting a breath of fresh air and getting away after a loss like that, and then going to sunny California isn't all bad. I'm going to go with the Hawkeyes and the Joe Moore Award finalist, one of the offensive line, and they try to run the ball 40 times in that game. But it'll be tough, but I think Iowa can pull it off. What's the spread? You didn't tell me that.
USC -6.5. You like Iowa plus the points?
Yeah, I like Iowa plus the points.
All right.
If you weren't going to give them to me, I was going to say negative.
Virginia Duke, two teams coming off losses. Virginia to Wake Forest. Duke went up to UConn late in regular season play, played a non-conference game, and UConn stormed the field after beating the Dukies last week. Duke is a home favorite against number 19 Virginia. This is a huge game for ACC standings, Coach Hud. Do you like the Cavaliers or the Blue Devils?
I'm going to go with another Joe Moore Award semifinalist with Duke. Their offensive line, they scored some points against UConn and move the football. I think they can get things right back at home, and maybe some of the luck that's been going on with Virginia and all those close games might catch up with them, and I'm going to roll with Duke.
All right, Texas has had a ho-hum season, but they're one win in Athens away from being a big-time factor again. Saturday night, 7:30, Between the Hedges, Texas at Georgia. Georgia, a 6.5-point favorite. Who you like in this matchup?
Man, Georgia's offensive line is actually has gotten better since September. And, they're not freakazoid defense like they've been at Georgia, but they're getting better also. I've seen a lot of film of them recently, especially rewatching their offensive line. They're starting to get together. They're playing a lot of young kids up front, but man, they are enormous. They got to be like the Philadelphia Eagles size offensive lineman dudes. So I think at home, the Dogs will keep rolling.
All right, Hud. A month ago, the Pirates are 3-3. They're 1-1 in the American. You look up now, 6-3, 4-1 in the American Conference, and still a chance to play for a championship. They host Memphis, who mathematically is alive, but after losing to Tulane last week, their chances could be shot, sitting at 4-2 in league play. Pirates are a narrow home favorite here coming up Saturday against the Memphis Tigers. Can East Carolina keep it rolling, Hud? They've been looking great here of late against, to be fair, some lesser opponents.
Well, you know the first thing I'm going to look for is 3 and outs early. But I think the Pirates keep rolling, and maybe the Flames gone too far down for Memphis. But, you know, if the defense plays really well like they have been, and then the offense starts fast, turnovers will be the thing in this game, and I think the Pirates can pull it out. They're playing with a lot of confidence, and I think Blake has done a good job of getting all those kids playing together. They overcame some losses early. I'm sure you wouldn't take the NC State victory and not have a Memphis win, sort of a Pat Narduzzi thought. But I think this is a time the Pirates really put it all together.
All right, Hud, and we need an upset somewhere else. South Florida playing Navy. Would love to see South Florida go down. South Florida, a road favorite in Annapolis. You've got North Texas at UAB. UAB beat Memphis. Can they find one more crazy win and knock off North Texas? The Mean Green are huge favorites in that one. And then FAU at Tulane. Need Tulane to lose somewhere down the road. FAU, a huge underdog there. So we're scoreboard watching, but it's going to take some upsets to help out the Pirates in the standings this week.
But you're talking about it still.
Yeah,
that's
good point.
A far cry from where you were. You would be begging to be talking about it back in August when we were first talking football.
No doubt.
So I think it's a lot of fun, and Blake's done a great job with the program, the staff, and the players. So, and I'm fired up for him. We need, if some teams need to lose, then by God, I hope they all lose.
Hud, good stuff, man.
Hey, I got one for you.
What you got?
I think your thought. I heard from a little birdie that there's a financial group, big. I'm sure it's private equity. They want to do the championship rounds of the non-power fours. Build up a series.
Postseason?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
A lot of people were. So is this? We still have our one spot and the college football playoff, and then this would be separate.
I don't think you'd have the spot anymore.
Oh well, we need the spot.
Well, they're going to say, you want the spot or you want the money? You're going to get 3 games instead of 1.
Yeah. I'll have to sleep on that one. I've always said I would like a group of 5 playoff rather than the bowl setup, rather than playing in the Mitsubishi Weed Eater Bowl.
That's right. You know, a cupcake bowl.
But I also love that we are having somewhat kind of realistic dreams of ECU beating the college football playoff. I mean, the poll that came out this week has South Florida in it. Last week it had Memphis in it. I mean, I want to keep that spot too, though.
Well, they could do it, and well, you got to also see if it expands to 16 and you have those play-in games.
Yeah.
Maybe you could play in a play-in game, and if you get beat, you can still get in the tournament.
Hell, I'll take a play-in game in Dayton or wherever they'll put it. That's where they put the basketballs.
Yeah.
All right, Hud. Well, interesting little nugget there.
All right, man. I'll see you guys soon.
There is former ECU defensive coordinator Greg Hudson joining us on the Turner Home Team Live Line. Mac and Nick, if I were to ask you, would you rather have this current bowl system or a group of 5 playoff? What would you choose?
I want my playoff spot.
So you're going to keep the way it is now?
I'd keep it the way it is.
I don't like that it's an either or.
Yeah, that's nasty.
Why not both? How about you, Jax?
I'm in the same boat as you, where I wish it was both, but honestly, if it could be one or the other, I feel like I would want it to be Group of 5 playoffs.
My thought was, if you're not in the playoffs, which ECU has never been,
right,
is the closest we've ever been to having a chance.
Right.
Instead of, and this is even instead of the Military Bowl against NC State, I think I'd rather have a bracket, and maybe we have a home game against San Diego State or Fresno State. How cool would that be?
Yeah.
Or be on the road at Toledo. Okay, that doesn't sound cool. But the fact that there is a bracket involved and a championship at the end of it,
yeah,
wets my whistle.
Yeah, definitely.
You guys, whistles feeling wet at all talking about this?
I'd still just rather have the playoff spot.
I'm with you, Clip. I'm riding with you.
Nick's whistle has never been drier.
My whistle's wet. I'm with you. Let's go.
I'd just rather have the playoff spot.
No, I'm with you there. If it's one or the other, let's keep the dream.
Yeah.
Let's keep the playoff dream. I'm with you there. But if my other options are Boca Raton Bowl or whatever bowl, I kind of like that 16-team playoff. Because East Carolina would be in it this year, right? I mean, we're a top 16. Yeah. So I don't know, man. I know that changes are happening all the time in college sports these days.
I feel like it would be looked at as kind of like the NIT of
it
college
would,
football.
and that's tough to accept. But then again, in the past, in bowl games we've played Ohio, we've played Louisiana. Is that fun? I know. We've also played Florida and NC State and Maryland. But those teams don't care. The players sit out. I don't know.
We don't want to face another Miami of Ohio. Like, we want to face
Fresno State.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't sound that much better, but
it's not better.
It's not,
but it's a playoff and it's a bracket. And I'll admit, I think I just get mesmerized by brackets.
It's more fun. Yeah, I was about to say, and how I would look at it from a recruiting standpoint is you win that bracket, you can now proudly say you are the best team in Group of 5.
And again, that's not.
It's not saying much.
You know what you get when you're the best team in Group of 5? A playoff spot. Whoa!
Very good point. This would go to the second best team in the Group of 5. And then you play that team that made the playoff in the ultimate G5 championship.
There you go, right there.
And then we meet at SummerSlam. Jamie says Nick thinks less of Clip now. Joel says Nick don't want to talk about wedding whistles.
Well, the second one's kind of true, but the first one isn't true at all.
All right, no more whistle talk. Let's take a break. We'll come back. More to go. Pirate Radio Live on a Thursday. Back with you after this.
Here with Brian Cook, the comptroller for Greenville Motor Company and Greenville Auto World. You do have a website that sort of combines your two dealerships. That is driveherenow.com. Talk about that.
Yeah, we created the driveherenow.com name to incorporate our whole organization. You go there and you can see logos for both our Greenville Motor Company and Greenville Auto World's location. All our inventory's there to see for both locations.
Driveherenow.com. One website, two outstanding dealerships. Try us, trust us at driveherenow.com.
At Children's Health Services, we understand the importance of your child's well-being. This is Dr. Chris Osmick, and our mission is to provide comprehensive, patient-centered health care through every stage of child development, starting the day they are born in the hospital. We are not just here to treat illnesses. We are here to partner with you on your child's health journey. Schedule your appointment today to build a brighter, healthier world for your children. Children's Health Services, Arlington Boulevard, Greenville, or soon to be our second location on 10th Street. Go Pirates!
At National Finance, we're all about hometown support, just like ECU football. National Finance helps us win on and off the field. They've got your back when you need it most. Fast, easy personal loans for life's big plays. And just like us, they're committed to Eastern North Carolina. National Finance, proud supporters of ECU athletics. Visit nfcmoney.com for loans as fast as today.
Pirate fans, your East Carolina football team is bowl eligible and in the race for an American Conference Championship. East Carolina closes out the home slate this week, hosting the Memphis Tigers in a 4 o'clock kickoff. Upper deck seats start at just $12, and lower bowl tickets are available at $25 while supplies last. To buy these tickets, head to ECUPirates.com and use promo code RIDE. Again, that's promo code RIDE at ECUPirates.com.
The holidays are right around the corner, and there's no better gift than the gift of confidence. At Beauty Bar Medi Spa, we'll help you glow all season long. From Botox, dermal fillers, to facials and advanced laser treatments, our expert team delivers results that make you feel radiant, refreshed, and holiday party ready. And the best part, your journey begins with a free consultation, personalized just for you. Don't wait, the holidays are coming fast. Call Beauty Bar Medi Spa today or book online. Beauty Bar Medi Spa, because glowing skin is always in season. Go Pirates!
Hey Pirate Nation, this is Caroline Cook, and if you need an experienced realtor from Eastern North Carolina that was born a pirate, then give me a call. I'm committed to helping you find your dream home, selling your property for the best possible price, and providing top-notch real estate services. I pride myself on local knowledge, professionalism, and commitment to exceeding your expectations. Explore my website, CarolineCookHomes.com, to learn more about the services I provide and the properties I have to offer. Start your real estate journey today by calling 341-1992. Go Pirates.
Want to make your day better? You can now order 2 large original crust one-topping pizzas from Papa John's for only $9.99 each. Take advantage of this awesome carry-out special now by logging on to papajohns.com and make today a pizza day for only $9.99 each. Papa John's is the MVP move for game day or any day. Place your order online at papajohns.com and sign up for Papa Rewards and start earning points for your favorite menu items. Go Pirates!
Are you thinking about purchasing a new home? Stop by and see us at Integrity Home Mortgage at our new location in Greenville at 1420 Arlington Boulevard. This is Talbot Green at Integrity Home Mortgage. We offer a wide variety of loan programs to help get you pre-approved. Our team of Talbot Green, Braxton Green, and Joanne Weir has over 50 years of experience and is committed to providing you with superior customer service you deserve. To get started, call me, Talbot Green, 714-2076.
Talbot Green, NMLS 120331. For informational purposes only. Integrity Home Mortgage Corporation is an equal housing lender. NMLS 208516.
This is DJ Ford, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
And welcome back in. If you're cruising around town or headed out for a weekend adventure, make sure you're riding in something you can count on from Capital Subaru of Greenville. These folks aren't just selling cars, they're supporting our community every mile of the way. From brand new Subarus with legendary all-wheel drive to quality pre-owned vehicles, Capital Subaru has your back. Friendly service, no gimmicks, just great deals and even better people. Stop by Capital Subaru of Greenville today or visit capitalofgreenville.com. Capital Subaru, love what you drive. Now let's take it back in. Here's Clip.
You young kids probably don't watch shows and stuff, do you?
What type of shows?
Y'all watch your TikToks and your Xbox.
I watch a little bit of shows. Hold on now.
Your PCs and your iMacs.
IMAX is in movie theaters.
iMac, the old Macintosh thing.
Okay.
But I am excited about The Beast in Me.
What is that?
New show on Netflix starring Claire Danes and Matthew Rhys. Is that how you say it? The guy from The Americans.
Oh,
I need older people to talk to.
Is it R-H-Y-S?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Reese.
Yeah. And he was great in The Americans. Claire Danes was awesome in Homeland.
I do know that show.
I
just never watched it.
I know
Okay,
that one.
fair.
That's a good one.
Dropped today on Netflix, so I'm excited to probably start that tonight amongst my sports.
I am ready. I'm just ready for April when that Michael Jackson biopic comes out. I want to see that so badly.
Hee. Okay. Interesting. We talked to Mully the other day about the James Garfield show on Netflix, which is really good. I need some more historical shows like that.
Have you seen it's a movie on Netflix I think it's on Netflix. It's called Vice. It's about Dick Cheney.
No, I've heard of it, but I hadn't
It's pretty
seen
good.
Yeah.
It's with Christian Bale.
I was going to say, yeah. Christian Bale's good.
Yeah. Me and my dad watched that a little while ago.
You would recommend it?
Oh, yeah. It was really good. Really eye-opening. So.
All right. I'm looking to have my eyes opened.
Mm.
What would you say is your all-time favorite television program? Because I have my favorite all-time, and I have the best show all-time. My favorite all-time was Lost. Best all-time, Breaking Bad.
If I'm going to do it that way, I'd say favorite is, I'm going to go The Wire, and then best all-time, Breaking Bad.
The Wire is good, but it's too depressing. It's too real.
I remember you said that, yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah. It's like, yeah, I need a little bit of, like, fakeness in my shows.
I just can't get over Clay Davis.
Jackson.
My favorite is my favorite of all time is The Mandalorian for personal reasons. But the greatest of all time, in my opinion, is Ted Lasso on Apple
I can
TV.
see that with you. You're a very chipper, positive person.
I really like Ted Lasso a lot. When I was coaching up in New York for basketball a few summers ago,
You sound like you're like 82 years old. Like, how have you had all these stories? You were coaching up in New York?
I used to do so many different things
Okay.
before I kind of stumbled into this.
Okay. But anyway.
I'll have to bring in my resume one day and I'll show you everything.
I'm out that day. I'm sorry.
No, I literally had the little Believe poster put up above our door, and everybody had to tap it as they were walking in and out of the gym.
I like it. Scott is older than y'all and perhaps a little bit older than me. He says WKRP Cincinnati. I'm aware of that show. But
I've heard of that.
A little too young for it. Jamie wants to know if Nick will tell us his major. Is it foreign diplomacy?
No. No, it's communication. I'm a media studies.
You can't tell by the way he communicates?
I communicate so effectively. They can't understand how effectively that I communicate what I'm trying to say.
It's like that movie with where the aliens come in and they're communicating. It's like a different kind of language. Like your style of communicating is anything beyond what the regular mind can comprehend.
I feel as if since I consume so much like hockey and it's like foreign and a lot of the commentators are just not speaking English, it just kind of delves into my brain and affects the way I think and speak.
And you know who Matthew Reese is, who was in The Americans, who played a Russian spy who infiltrated America. Whoa.
You're connecting too many
Take a
dots,
break. Nick, if you need to leave, you can go, man. You're good to go. I appreciate you. Please don't poison dart me during the break. We'll be back to wrap it up on a Thursday after this.
You would do anything to keep your family safe. Don't leave safety to chance with national companies or do-it-yourself systems. Hi, this is Mike Robertson, the owner of SCI Technologies. We have recently merged with High-Tech Communications to become North Carolina's premier security, audio, and fire alarm provider. The most cost-effective solutions for your home or business security and life safety needs. SCI Technologies, 252-321-7006. That's 321-7006.
The best burgers around. Everyone loves a thick, juicy, and fresh burger. Tiebreakers does real burgers better than anybody. And don't forget about the cheese sticks, fresh salads, and more. So don't just go to any burger-themed restaurant chain. It's time to break the chain and eat local. Tiebreakers, burgers and sports at its best.
Go Pirates! At Langley Contracting, we're superior roofing specialists. Whether it's a new roof or repairing your old one, we've got you covered. And best of all, we handle your insurance claims. We are locally owned right here in Eastern Carolina. We are licensed and insured and have a 25-year roof warranty. We can handle your gutter installation too, so everything is seamless. Call or visit us online at 214roof.com for your free estimate today.
Langley Contracting, your superior roofing specialist.
Jeff Stein here at Brown & Wood Buick GMC, home of the lifetime powertrain warranty. Brown & Wood's award-winning service department is open Monday through Friday. And don't forget, we have free pickup and drop-off. Every customer, when you come in for service, heavy repair, maintenance, it doesn't matter. You get a free car wash, dry, and vacuum. We've also got Tom Brown's favorite tagline, 4 brands, 3 generations, 2 rooftops, and 1 goal to make sure you leave a happy customer.
Copy Pro, the professional office systems people, have been serving Eastern North Carolina since 1971. From Greenville to Wilmington, businesses trust Copy Pro for reliable technology, award-winning service, and top brands like Konica Minolta and Ricoh. Need multi-function printers, document management, or network solutions? Copy Pro delivers powerful tools backed by certified technicians and a team dedicated to your success. Copy Pro, professional people, professional systems, powerful results. Visit copypro.net or call 756-3175 today.
Shopping season is in full swing at Russell's in downtown Washington. This is Rhonda, and new arrivals are everywhere in the store. We have new sportswear from Peter Millar, Johnny O, Gentile, and Duckhead. The pants, shirts, sweaters, and vests are all on the showroom floor, ready for you. Shop now for a new sports coat from Johnny O, Harshafter Marks, or Duckhead. And ladies, we're fully stocked with new dresses, sweaters, outerwear, and jewelry. Russell's on Main Street in downtown Washington. Go Pirates!
This is John Gavigan with the Gavigan Agency. Our top priority is doing what is best for our members. Whether you are buying a new vehicle, a new home, protecting your family with life insurance, or filing a claim, our agency will be there every step of the way. Our goal is to become a trusted advisor for you and your family for all of your personal and commercial insurance needs. Give us a call in Greenville at 756-1400 for a car, home, business, or life insurance quote today, and give us the opportunity to show you the benefits of doing business with someone who cares.
Ahoy, home hunters! Ready to find the real treasure of Eastern North Carolina? At ENC Pirate Realty Allen Tate, our crew of expert agents will help you chart the course to your dream home without any rough waters.
Whether you're buying, selling, or just looking to drop anchor, we've got the map to real estate gold. ENC Pirate Realty Allen Tate, where X marks the spot, and every home is a hidden gem.
Visit encpiraterealty.com.
We close the deal or someone walks the plank.
Right? Call today.
This is Jeremy Lewis, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
And welcome back in. It was a rough day for the stock market today. The Dow was down 797 points and closed at $47,457. The NASDAQ was down 536 points and closed at $22,870. And the S&P was down 113 points and closed at $6,737. That is your Wells Fargo Advisors financial report. For a person looking to investing, call Wells Fargo Advisors today at 756-6900 in Greenville. Wells Fargo Advisors, LLC, member SIPC. Now let's take it back in for the wrap-up of our show. Here's Clip.
All right, fill in the blank. East Carolina wins by blank points tonight. I've got my number ready to go.
30 or I'm disappointed.
20.
I was going 32. I'm going 32. Pirates and Elizabeth City State in Minges tonight. We will talk about that one tomorrow. We will make our NFL picks on a football Friday edition of Pirate Radio Live. Jennings Hall will join us on a Friday. Brandon Golden will join us because the Brandon Golden Show debuting next week with some big guests, and we will talk to Brandon about that. Also, Morgan Ahlers will be a part of our show, Tony Dunn, Brian North, as we have a big Football Friday show for you, and mix in some hoops talks talk as well. All right, let's say goodbye for the day. Scott, our Maryland Chili Water Chat Ganger says there may be a Big Ten coaching position open at the end of the month in College Park. Mike Loxley on the hot seat there.
I can see it.
It is going to be a wild coaching carousel coming up at the end of this college football season. It's going to be really fun to keep up with. All right, for Jackson, Nick, Shirley Rhodes, and the crew, I am Clip Rock. We'll talk to you Friday, 3 o'clock on Pirate Radio Live. Jeff Charles, take us home.
Have a great night, Eastern Carolina.
Thanks for listening to Pirate Radio Live, an exclusive